allow that as a source material.
Okay.
So,
Are you going to allow fucking Volos?
Bolos?
Volos.
Rolos?
Shut up, not
I
that
mean,
game.
I mean, I might. It depends on a bunch of things.
Okay, so...
Sorry.
Stop it.
What? That's gonna be on.
Up, bro.
This is gonna be on stream now.
He's gonna turn around and notice.
I can see it right there.
Well, I mean, you can't see me still doing it.
Yes, I can. I have a live feed right here.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh shit,
Roll
yeah,
back.
you do.
Even want your ball back?
Did you want more?
I mean, I
Steven,
can clean out as much food
kill
as I'm giving me. That
the,
doesn't mean you
kitchen.
should give it to me.
And yeah, and the next one over.
This one?
Yep. All right. That's
Second?
better. Yeah.
I might take fucking levels. Could you take levels in Rogue as well? Like,
You can put a level into whatever class you want.
Yeah.
So long as you meet the minimum requirements for dual classing it.
That is correct.
fuck you. Guess who's putting
You could
fucking-
technically put a level into everything. You'd be like totally useless, but you could do it.
Guess who's putting levels into Rogue?
Put 2 levels in the rogue.
Possibly.
First night was a bug in a row.
I don't know how long this particular encounter will actually take.
Oh boy.
Just so you guys are aware.
I'm just trying off my hand. Without wiping it on something. Oh.
Ooh.
Our faces are now on camera. Stop flipping the stream off.
I'm not. I'm flipping Ian on stream.
What?
What?
You are too much. I'm just letting you know that. You're too much.
Wait, it's gonna finish 2 minutes.
What's your idea?
Watch the stream, Mike. Watch the stream. Just watch.
I'm gonna cross the stream.
Wait for it.
Was that your idea?
Nope, wait for it. This is me saying I have the idea. The bird. Look at the bird. He's not looking this way because he's smiling out of disappointment.
Not a disappointment. More out of
What did you just do?
I made a bird. You ever done shadow puppets? This is how you do it.
Spirit Guardians. I don't know anymore.
you know what it's like? It's like, you know,
No, I don't.
bringing a ball pit to like a 4-year-old's birthday party.
Okay.
And they just lose their mind.
Yeah, that's about right.
I was debating putting up a.
Just a green wall around me.
Yeah, and like inserting someone that I want to see on the stream, but your voice is coming out of their mouth.
Sadly, you don't have the budget for that.
All I need is to buy some green felt and roll you up in it.
Who the fuck says you have the budget for green felt, Mike?
His budget.
You know, I think it's the best part about this entire thing?
What?
I'm flipping everyone off and no one even noticed.
David.
Oh, I
David,
see
David,
it.
just don't write your hand blends him in a page.
It's more of like I can count the pixels and I'm trying to.
What pic? What do you mean count the pixels? This is a 1080 resolution.
That might be a 1080 resolution, but the stream sure shit isn't.
Oh, the stream is at 1080
It's just not
resolution.
focused.
Massively out of focus. What is it focused on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It looks,
I think
it looks
it's
kind of
focused
focused
on
on the paper.
It looks focused on the piece of paper.
I got the focus all the way out.
Okay, let's see if it's focused on the paper.
No, it's not autofocusing. So it's just you're not in the.
It's my foot. My foot's throwing off the focus.
Were you pointing at the foot?
No, I was pointing at the paper.
As if anybody who watches the video later on is going to need you to point out the fact that the foot is shaking.
Just pointing at the paper, Mike. We were both pointing at the paper.
That paper right there.
This one.
Your finger wouldn't move. You could have been pointing at anything. You could have been pointing at the pillow.
Could have been pointing through
You know
the
what's
couch.
funny? I used my words. He said, I think it's the paper.
You're pointing
As
at the
did
foot.
Ian.
My hand was clearly not pointing at the foot because my hand was like here. For a second, I said, "You're pointing at the foot again."
Yeah, that's it.
The funny thing is that you watch that and then you try to give the context because there's no sound coming out of it.
Yeah, why are we not recording sound?
We are recording sound.
Are we?
It's just I'm not having the sound come back out.
We're not hearing the sound. We have to remember the context of our stupidity.
It's just that, like, so
But it's like you're
everyone
watching.
on stream has context.
Yes, everyone on stream has context. But when you're
And
watching,
we were there, so we
But
have
if- but if
context.
you're watching
Who in
the-
this situation doesn't have context, Mike?
but you're watching the delay right now. So
To be fair, we don't have much higher attention span than a goldfish.
that's true. And he said he was going to be 10 minutes. He's always late to his own death.
Steve?
No, right.
D, all of the above.
If Steve doesn't show, then it doesn't matter. We'll just use all three surrogates. Considering that Steve surrogate was killed in the War Master fight.
I mean, if we really need to, I can just spot res them.
Spot res what?
The cleric.
The dust?
Yeah.
You can't spot res the dust. It's a little late though. It's kind of blew away.
Resurrection.
Kind of blew away.
Resurrection from where?
Fucking true resurrection. That makes a new body. So I don't have to give two shits.
It do.
Well, you're assuming that the soul wishes to be resurrected.
I don't think it likes dealing with
I don't think most things don't like being dead.
less things like dealing with us.
And you falsely assume that you can just resurrect something that the War Master has disintegrated.
Wait.
To be fair, the last Lore Master associated thing caused Crib to go.
That was because you're fucking retarded, not because a lore master cast a
I'm
spell.
not retarded. I'm not anything anymore. I'm a mere concept, just like Applebee's.
I want to go.
No copyright strike us, please.
Copyright strike us, please. I'm gonna fucking
Man, this
play.
could not be
You know what I'm gonna do?
awkward.
I'm gonna play some Nintendo music in the background. Get your shit taken down in a minute.
Then they just no. Then he just mutes it, and then they just get like
a hell of a lot longer to
First
get
of all,
here than it used to because I moved.
First of all, even if you did play Nintendo music,
Oh,
it's the quality of the
it's
medium.
been long.
It has been arduous, and I need you to pause the volume for a minute.
There's no volume.
There's no volume.
Pause the recording of audio, he means.
Yeah.
I feel like I know he's going to
Just
say.
for 30 seconds?
I think I know what he's going to say. He's looking at me. Is it
You
directed
want
at
me to censor
Yes.
the stream?
Is it directed
Yep.
at me?
It's better you do it
I
voluntarily.
know what it is. Ian, I said it before. I said it before when we were coming in. I know what it is.
Right.
We're not
Right, and then it just gets worse.
we're not telling Facebook or
Sounds back on.
extended families until Thanksgiving. Next week we'll have a picture.
Cool.
That was on the audio. Because I said sounds back on, and you completely ignored what I
Thanks.
said.
You missed it. There's a lot of pointing at my foot or the paper. I've just been sitting here the whole time. It's been just me.
Because you're sitting over there and this whole couch is free and clear.
Yeah, but Steve's
Oh no. Yes.
Well,
No. Stop.
I'm going to be starting. At this point, I have enough characters. So.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Don't show it stream. She got me that.
Are you the caveman?
No, Ray.
All right.
Right.
So,
Ray.
No, thank you.
time to get started.
No, I don't want to be
Yes.
starting.
There will be starting. You're gonna have to wash something.
Last time.
Where is it? Where is it?
Ray, were you here for Giant Tarrasque?
Wash it. Then it is yours.
Ray, were you here for Giant Tarrasque?
Yes.
You can have it
Okay.
back.
Were you here for Giant Tarrasque leaving?
Why?
Ray, were you here
You're welcome. I did
Why?
it for you. I did
Ray,
it for you.
were you here for Giant Tarrasque leaving?
Yes.
Okay, you missed us getting armies to fight Giant Tarrasque.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
literally
but
us.
there's,
Oh yeah,
But
there's
there's
still
no
one
more.
more place that we were.
There's
You're
one plus that he doesn't want to go to.
You're fucking people.
Laundry. Laundry.
Your fucking people, not your dwarves fucking people. Your fucking people.
Laundry.
You fucking people?
No, not that kind of people.
No.
Okay.
Those are also his people, yes. But like, oh,
How much candy do you have?
All of it.
it's really, really.
It's more like
fucking
how many spells do I have?
Oh, all of
I
them.
can turn into a Garistro.
So here's my question.
Mike explained to me last time that, lo and behold, I have 2 spellbooks in my inventory. Why am I not utilizing them?
I wasn't even there when you got him, so I didn't even know you had him.
I'm now utilizing them.
So Ray, where have you been all these years?
Moving.
The cave.
Where did you?
The caveman
I
is in the
can
cave.
now drive to your dad's job in 3 minutes.
We can drive there in 40 and order a soft taco with sugar instead of cheese.
We did that, by the way.
He did it.
I'm so sorry.
We drove out to Kingston just for that.
It was worth it.
Hey, look, Steve's here.
Go away!
Nobody loves you!
We want our surrogate characters. Go away!
Oh, why not?
We don't like you. Go away. In the words of my manager, we don't serve your kind.
That's so
You don't
racist.
serve your kind.
Yes.
That's
Jesus.
racist.
That's a little racist, my little Aryan Nation brother.
I wasn't the one that said it. That would be my manager.
Oh, this is what you were talking about. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
what you
Okay, your bow gets an additional +1 and it can be activated.
mean. Yeah,
3
that's
times.
that's exactly what you would do with that. But you can only utilize one book at a time.
I know.
What kind of bow is it?
Hey Ray.
Steve,
But I can
Ray.
your bow.
switch. You said I could switch between like
There's
Oh,
races.
yeah, you can switch between
Oh,
books.
it got an upgrade, like a legit upgrade.
Yes, like it has an additional
Hey,
plus
Ray.
1 and it can be
See,
used 3 times.
No, Steve does not know. And now it is too late because the stream is on!
Oh no!
Now it's not just me sitting.
I will hit you, Steve.
Okay, so
What my big reveal was.
this is what happened last
just a
time.
few minutes earlier.
Alrighty.
You guys escaped Tor Marin
We're not
into
telling that. Okay.
the Trolloban mines. Sealed off the mines so that the trolls can't aggravate the populace.
But everyone loves trolls,
The
don't
face
they?
my church.
Made your way back to Felethorne.
Did you find like some big baddie in my absence? Again?
Yes.
Besides the Tarrasque, not really.
We got 100,000 XP. We're all level 5.
We got half of that.
Wait, seriously?
I really
Yeah.
don't like him.
You weren't there?
We got half of that.
You
experience.
weren't there. We got like 100,000 XP.
I
Or
wasn't
should
there.
I level my
And
character?
you are gaining
weren't there
friends
for it.
to
What?
You weren't there
fight
for it.
the beast.
Annabelle looks around.
The last
You
group,
weren't
Who are
there.
all these
You don't
targets?
get the XP, you weren't there.
the last group
Hang
that
on a
When I
minute,
was
buddy.
when we were
hasn't
fighting
been
the
spoken
Tarrasque?
to
No, not the Tarrasque.
is the rogues.
He's just being an asshole.
Oh,
He's
it's
lying
like
to
my
you.
I'm
department.
not lying to him. He wasn't there for it. You weren't there for it. I wasn't there for it. It didn't happen. None of us were there for it.
Are you seeking an audience with the true king of Galenia?
Annabelle will.
No,
If no
but I
one
will go
else.
to the roads.
That's
Hey, idiot! That's who he's talking about.
Hey, dumbass. He's not the king.
Where have you been?
Moving!
No, in game.
He's been with you guys.
Kissing
Sleeping,
the fucking
mostly.
fake king's ass.
Sleeping.
so who's level
this
20?
king?
Okay, so
Who's the king? Well, you spoke to him earlier.
Wait, who's this? Who's
in
this
your
one?
meeting with the
Jarvan's
true
low
king
range.
of Galenia,
I have new spells. I have 2 spell books. Utilize them.
It's gonna be helpful in this kind of adventure right
I
now.
also have imprisonment. Weird.
the true king is happy that at the very least you allowed the rogues to take credit for the finding of the prince.
Uh-huh. Even though the rogues never fulfilled a few simple requests.
Do you want the rogues' help or not?
Depends.
They're helping
Did they do anything?
Let's
Yes.
get their help and then bitch at them.
I vote we get their help.
No one cares.
When did you get a vote? Did you give him a vote? I don't remember giving
I
him
don't
a
give
vote.
him a vote.
I mean, you're not worth the group.
The true king is not too happy about what he's hearing.
I'm not there, so
2 seconds. Just shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
You're all kind together,
but
but nothing.
I don't care about the rogues.
That's okay.
Come with us. And we're all gonna shut down while he gives us help. Or we're all gonna die.
Hello.
So I'm just gonna stand there silently.
Do we have a name for the guy other than
The
like-
true king.
That's what he's called himself, the true king.
Okay.
His true name has not been revealed to you.
It doesn't really matter what his name is. We all die. His name is Gary.
Yes.
His name is Buffalo Bill.
Okay.
The serial killer Buffalo Bill?
his name is Gary.
Is there,
Hannibal Lecter?
Gary. End of story.
is there anything that you would like to offer the true king for further assistance?
Yes,
I have
batting
been
ball
married.
to the face.
2 gold.
2 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna give
High
him
roller there.
Jesus.
What do you mean?
I'll give him 200 gold.
200 gold.
The
Why
roads
would
don't
we
care
give
about
him
money.
gold?
Darvin wanted to give him gold.
He's a king, not.
Donating to the rogues charity fund.
Yeah.
Charity fund.
I got a charity fund. You want to donate? www.gimmeallyourgold.
Fine, 100 to the king, 100 to animal.
You're taking no. You already gave 100 to the king. That's it.
Never mind.
I mean, you would give 100 to Anabelle if you want, but that's 300 on you, buddy.
Anabelle will take your gold and be happy about it.
No, I'm not giving you gold.
You sure? I have so many spells.
Catherine doesn't need spells.
Yeah,
No,
but
you need resurrection.
Catherine might need clone or
No, you don't.
wish
That one you
Or
might.
resurrection.
or
That one you
imprisonment. Wish would be
The
good.
true king wants to know, is there anything else before he decides what kind of help he's going to give you?
Yeah, there
Mouth
may be a
is
big issue. The
shut.
stuff upstairs that you guys don't seem to be dealing with might come down here and kill you. There is a stern possibility that you might be the true king of absolutely fucking nothing because this guy will break it. So,
Well, I suppose Anabelle tells him everything that she knows up to this point that he does not know.
And that he wasn't lying when he said that.
That too.
All right.
Sadly, we agree on something.
congratulations, you are now the true
I don't
king.
know how long
of
you've known them,
Ohio
but for the
State.
short time I know them, I know that them agreeing is a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, the rogues will give a force.
Of like mithril armor for their one and only assassin.
No, this is actually a force of
Man.
persons.
No.
We've been getting
You've
into
gotten many of them.
We're having people.
Does Anabelle get to lead them into battle?
I will explain the
As
rules.
you know,
I will
the
explain.
only member of the party that joined.
You
with
will
them.
explain.
Well, see, I mean, I could just not explain the rules, and then you guys just kind of figure it out on your own.
Shut up!
Yes.
So, the rogues are giving you a force of men worth 125 hit points, AC 16, plus 8 attack bonus, 44 damage per round, and that's it.
That's Stacy bonus.
That's really underwhelming. Then again, it is the road, so never mind.
No. Could have been more. Maybe if you threw another 10,000 gold at him.
Okay, buddy.
I don't have 10,000.
Calm your wallet.
Okay, it's non-magical.
Anyways, so we have 5 players. That means that one surrogate has to sit out.
Not the cleric?
Not it.
Cleric's dead.
The cleric's been dead.
I know.
Not it.
I bet we rolled because not it. Cause not
Alright, so the 3 surrogate owners roll a d6.
Ray, can I borrow D6 for 2 seconds?
Nope.
Okay,
Nobody likes you.
that's fair.
3 here.
No, okay. 5.
1.
Alright, so that means Cathra is sitting out.
No! I knew it was coming. Wine!
Did you know what I said?
Goddamn arm!
Ian, I need your input.
Huh.
Swift Quiver allows him to make 2 attacks.
What is Zook's race?
Zook is a gnome.
I'm not talking about any charges. I'm just talking about.
So,
Swift Quiver.
if I were to kick the gnome through the uprights, would that be a good kick or a bad?
What?
Kicks him through
Leave
the
the
uprights.
halfling
It's
alone.
good!
You
Leave
Go.
the halfling
Wanna-
alone.
Not halfling. No.
you want to do
Much,
that?
much smaller.
Do you want to do that? You want to try to punt the gnome?
Ian, you should
Yes. Yes,
We're
I
playing
do, really.
football.
After we leave the
Not-
room,
not
head into
Annabelle,
order
not-
of Mercury on
not
telling them
dwarf,
everything that has
me.
conspired.
I want to try to pump the
Wayne's
gnome.
like, not halfling. No,
You actually
it's
have
smaller.
the
So
help
it's like,
of the Order of the Grail.
Okay.
They conscribed help from them. Alright, so you guys are
Yes. So question.
ready to hunt the beast?
Will this add 2 additional attacks plus the one I have?
Use a bonus action. You can get
Are
whatever
you
attacks you
guys
get with your
ready?
action.
May I
And
buy
then use
things
a bonus
while we're
action
in
to
town?
attacks.
You may supply yourselves however you wish.
I cast Shillelagh on my stick.
I bought things.
I'm ready.
I bought a lot of things.
I bought a lot of
You
things.
bought magical weapons, you little. You,
Little.
bought,
We still
you
have
buy
the
magical
rogues right
weapons. That's what your job is.
In teleport.
You should get plate armor too.
I
You've
did
been
get
dismissed
plate
from
armor.
the rogues.
I need to upgrade me.
I wanted to cast light on something before we left.
I need to magicify
Fuck
my
your darkness
armor.
I need to find more magical weapons.
I took my gold out of the bank. I don't think it'll be there when I get back. The bank.
The bank. I don't know where magical weapons are.
They're not. It's magical weapon of +1 to hit and the damage. +2 to hit and damage.
You can't.
And-
Where it's very difficult to buy +2. So if you're going to buy one, ask Mike if you can.
Can I buy any magical
Yes.
weapons? Like
Like all of them.
what points are there? Like for costs.
The cost +500 for +1, 5,000 for +2.
No.
Yeah.
Was it?
5,000 for +2.
Yeah.
And then I think like 50,000.
It's
for +3.
50,000 plus 2.
So 500.
There
for
are no
+1?
+2 weapons available.
So 500 for +1.
Oh, Athena.
Yes.
I told him about the bow upgrade.
I kind of want to hear more.
That's probably a better
specifics.
idea though.
All right, so your upgrade. Your bow gains +1 to attack.
Okay. +1 to attack. No
Yes.
damage. Just +1 to the attack.
the power. This power upgrades. Activates the next time the bow is used, and lasts until the target it's used on is killed.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You're
Okay.
right.
it's a temporary upgrade
Oh.
to the bow.
Okay.
Gains +1 to attack and damage rolls,
Mhm.
and its alignment-based effects can be activated 3 times instead of only once.
Yes.
Can I go try to enlist help from my church?
They give you a blessing.
Is
My
it,
thoughts and prayers are with Paletris. Shut the fuck up.
roll a religion check.
Can I have a D20?
He has no dice.
My bag broke, Mike.
Did Anabelle gain like 3,000?
You come to the temple unprepared for donations?
Yep.
To your god?
Well, he's not really a cleric. He's just in disguise. Did Anabelle earn like 4,000 ish experience to level up? You know.
That's like a 20.
Well, I wasn't here.
You got a fucking 8 or a 9.
No.
Sure.
It's an 8. That's like a 27.
Okay. That's
4,000 experience.
That would be enough
27.
27?
Get 19.
to get to 19. Yeah.
You gain a one-time use of the bless spell. That won't cost you spell points.
What's it like to be a worthless cleric? Remind me. No, it's me talking, not my characters. Out of game.
Why is
asking me or Steve?
bless is not worthless?
I'm asking you because Steve really healed when he had his cleric.
Okay. Well.
What are you going to be next campaign? My question.
Character?
Decided yet.
I have.
It depends.
I already decided.
If I can get my
I have a
subclass,
$10 bet that we're going to make the exact opposite characters again.
here's the thing. Not possible.
Possible.
No.
Mhm.
Because here's the thing, right? Either you're going to be a good person, right?
Mhm.
Or you're going to be a bad person.
Or
Or
I can be true neutral.
my character might be true neutral as well.
We've had this discussion about that.
The opposite
What
of
happens
0
if
is
me
still
and you
0.
become true neutral characters?
Yeah.
We still wouldn't get along, probably. There'd be a 50-50 chance.
Here's the thing: if my subclass thing is allowed, then characters may be true neutral.
All right. Well, let's worry about the next adventure.
Let's worry about the Tarrasque that's coming this way. It's a little more pressing than our reincarnated lives.
So,
It'll be fine.
Actually, it's not reincarnated. It's just
You know what I was saying.
Yeah.
You understand what I was saying. There's no need to be difficult.
There's lots of reasons.
So there's no need to.
which directions from the Tarrasque coming from?
are you ready with your characters?
Well, I'm actually getting ready, but I want to know specifically where.
You are visited by a page from the
Okay, my
Castle.
+2.
A page?
a page.
What's a page?
When we're selling back magical items, we cut
Page is
the
basically,
amount in half, right? That we sell back. Like studded leather +1 would be 500 minus
Yeah, half the
so
half the
250.
value.
Okay.
What's a page?
sort of like
Scribe.
a scribe.
Okay, I thought it was a piece of paper, but that makes
No,
more
yeah,
sense.
no, the page doesn't. A
Yeah,
piece of paper doesn't come visit you.
That's what I was confused about.
You're summoned to the castle. Do you accept the summoning?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, nothing
Do
better
we have to
do.
walk?
You're told essentially that the towers at Lorlathorne's hold have caught sight of the creature.
Okay.
It's still in the mountains. However,
I was about to say, how the fuck do they see it? I was like, wait a minute, it's fucking massive.
they assume that it'll probably reach Lorlathorne's hold by the time that you could reach there by a swift marching.
Oh, fuck that gate.
I like the gate. I like the gate up.
Are you gating all of your personages?
You know, because when has bubbling not worked for us?
Gate's not a bubble.
Gates say teleport between two places.
I know I have it. I'm fucking with you.
Mind you, the orcs are not in the city.
Anyone got potions?
Yep.
Okay, someone's gonna need capacity potions on gate.
How far is the distance between Felethorne and Lorlathorne's hold by swift march?
A couple days.
Okay. We got a couple days before it gets here.
Okay,
It's 4 days on a regular walk.
cool. Gate to the orcs.
Okay.
We have the orcs with us, right? And the entire convoy of people?
Sure.
Cool. Gate back to, what's it called?
Lorlathorne's hold.
Yes.
All right. So now here's how this is going to work. You guys can direct your forces. You can't actively make them do things, but you can give general directions,
Like
such
flanking or
as
attacking
North,
or
south.
attack, hold back,
retreat,
retreat,
advance.
exactly. They have their own initiatives. That's already been
So it's
been
pretty much
figured
like
out for you.
a RTS. And
Similar, yes.
Anabelle, Zook has a proposal for you.
do you need dice?
No. Yes.
And essentially, you have essentially 6 companies of men with you.
Anabelle,
It's raining men.
Anabelle, how much money,
And
do
orcs.
you have?
How many what?
How much money do you have?
Now
Yes.
or before I spent it?
Now.
Say 3,000.
I don't know.
I know. I just spent 5.
On what?
You'll see.
Armor and shit.
Well, if we can get enough money together, I can probably make.
I hope you
a
didn't spend anything on a +2 anything.
I did.
You did.
There's no- there's no
There is no
+2 things to
+2
buy.
You
item.
said I could +2.
Well, you said the cost of +2
I
is
said the
5,000,
cost of +2 is
but there's none available
5,000,
to buy.
but there's none available to buy.
I've got lots of money now.
Mike, what's the most expensive gem for sale?
5,000 gold.
What are you trying to buy?
Don't worry about it.
You need to look at the stuff.
Don't worry about it.
You need to look at the stuff. Look, please.
Don't worry about it.
What dice do you need?
D20, D8.
Mhm.
Mike, can you do me a favor? Can you send me a picture of Garistra stats?
Oh,
Garistra.
Cholesterol.
I think that's all. This yours?
Yeah, you can toss it this way.
So wait, is your new campaign gonna be at your house? Is your new campaign gonna be like?
I don't know.
Isn't it also being in the process of being finished? Being completed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just buy hirelings? I've got 8,000 gold. Well, no, that's not true. Between the 2 characters, I've got a lot more than that.
Yeah.
13, 14,000 gold?
Okay, so
Mike,
yes,
can I just buy hirelings?
to do what?
Fight in the battle?
No.
But I've got like
Nobody wants.
14,000 gold.
Who wants to fight a Tarask? That's literally, you're paying them to go kill themselves.
I've got 14,000 gold.
That doesn't mean they want to
I
die.
might survive a round or two.
You cannot find anybody that wants to.
14,000 gold!
Okay,
You find one person.
you find one person that'll take 14,000 gold.
What is he?
What is he?
He's a common
human.
with a stick.
This is
He
common.
wants to get rich.
He's got a stick.
I can make it a magical
We
stick
already
if I
have a
want it.
shillelagh, thank you.
I have a feeling he knew what was about to happen.
Man pulls out a wooden shield.
Are you scared, Anabelle?
Nope.
Mike, are we at the cast? Are we at Lorlathorne's hold right now?
Yes.
Everybody should be.
The more targets that are on the battlefield, the less
Do what?
likely Anabelle will die.
You have like hundreds of men.
Are there walls?
Walls
Yeah.
around Lorlathorne's hold.
Yeah.
Around the
There's
city
traps.
itself, there's not. Around the center keep, there is. There's also 2 towers on hillsides outside of the city.
The center
Fuck are the
keep
city's
to
defenses?
the center keep to the town, to the outskirts of the town. How far is that?
From the edge of the city?
Yeah.
About quarter mile, half mile.
Is that greater than 600 feet?
It's great.
You know,
And the towers, where they're placed?
Like northeast and northwest of the city.
Okay. And the terrace is coming from.
Tarash is coming from the north.
Do you have permission to go into the northeast tower?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you have permission to go anywhere with Gabe.
I mean, you can go in there, but if you're gonna hang out there, you're gonna sit yourself out of the battle.
Well, she. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say some shit.
He's trying to sit up there
You're
and
gonna
say-
wait. You're gonna wait till this thing gets to the city.
No.
Wait, why don't we just go ask the king?
Why don't we go out and meet it so we don't have the city be the battlefield?
Well,
That's, there's a lot of people here that can't afford to go anywhere else. If we fight here, people are gonna die.
Since when did walking the fuck away start costing money? This is not a
I
game.
also bought a horse.
yeah, I don't
So for
really
horse.
care about the people.
They barely live here asking for money. You think they're gonna survive traveling?
Yep.
It costs money to get a caravan to travel for a reason.
Yeah, you know what you could do, right? Go ask the fucking, communist druid for a fucking good
That's coming.
because he's clearly fine with giving up a fucking feast.
Egg doesn't want to fight in the city. Egg wants to go meet it. Otherwise, people die.
People die either way.
All right.
You hear an enormous roar in the distance.
Oh wow, guess what? Floating in the distance. You hear a roar next to you. Come on.
Distance gets shortened very quickly.
So advance?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, let's advance.
People probably won't like it if we fight it here.
But we're gonna try to stay about 600 feet away from it.
Don't die back there.
Wait a minute.
All right.
It's like about the
So
length of a football
God.
field.
no, it's
Approximately.
No, it's
more.
not.
It's the length of 2 football fields.
Yeah.
Hey God.
Yeah.
3 feet is a yard, right?
Yes.
He said 600 feet.
Yep. That's 600 feet, so 200 yards.
Hey God.
Nope, we don't care about you.
How many companies of
It's
men do
about
we
the
have?
My
Nice.
sneak
Six?
attack is now
You
down
have a group from the Order of Micrael, the Legion of Felethorne,
to
the
6. Medium
Rogues,
armor master, which
and
comes
then
of my ace.
3 groups from each, or a group from each of the Orc tribes: Wolf Riders, Serpent Slayers, and Iron Bears.
So that's 6 or
Okay,
7.
it's about going
Six.
to 2 football fields.
So can each one of our party members
Yeah,
can
the
have
football
one
field
group
is
to
not
lead?
100
Or
yards.
okay.
No, Anabelle gets the
As-
rogues.
As a group,
Center. Very
you guys decide what you're doing with the extras.
Well, as a group, I'm going to
Because it's
decide
been
that
entire.
the rogues are going to
They
hang
sit
back
depending on the field.
Football field has
Like,
standardized
shoot.
size.
arrows and such at
Yes,
them.
they do.
Well, the Rangers are definitely
David.
back and shoot arrows at them.
Literally.
Well, the thieves, we're
Yes,
Not
they
really.
literally do.
fighters.
Football fields have a standardized size.
We'll defend his rangers while they're shooting
Yes,
arrows.
They do.
All right. So
They do.
Actually, I can
your
shoot far
your,
away.
your commands are
That our high school
Attack?
field is the same. As
Pretty
in-
much.
As
fall back,
Defend?
As I am
As in the
saying,
metal.
hold
football
position,
fields have a standardized
I like
length.
that one.
Yes, they do.
or if you don't, if you don't give a specific group a command, they will just do what they feel like doing.
Oh, yeah.
A
Hold
standardized
position.
feet of between 100 yards
But,
and 130 yards.
Attack. Would be good.
But they'll always do the last command that's been given to them.
Attack, pretty much.
So if you'd rather me run that part of it, then they'll do whatever. Otherwise, you guys can command what you want to command. But they're always going to listen to the last thing that you tell them.
I got the
Question.
rogues.
Do they have ranged attacks?
They have all sorts of attacks.
Okay. Would they still be able to do damage from range?
Less.
Let's go
You
set up
come
a fucking
upon the creature at the top of a hill.
How far away is it from the city?
It's good distance.
Has it seen us?
Doesn't matter.
Sees many things.
It doesn't really care.
It doesn't.
It doesn't really care. Roll initiative.
Everyone?
Well,
Well,
typically,
no.
I mean,
no.
if you're not going to participate, then go ahead and
Anabelle.
That's less than.
Ranger.
I will call out character names. Athena.
22.
Wait, what is your
Paletris.
15.
Doesn't matter.
you have a higher than me?
Always.
Always.
Okay, so that
Anabelle.
19.
Rangrim.
18. I can't make it up.
That works.
Darvin.
22.
Who's got the higher dex?
Versus.
Roll again.
What
You
do
both
you
have
know?
the
you
same
have-
dex?
What is your dex?
Do you have a 20?
My dex is 14.
Wait, you got a 22?
Genie.
Oh, I got yeah, I got 22.
That means you crit.
Yes.
You can't crit on them.
You can't
yeah.
get
Yeah.
I know I didn't crit. I just
Which one did you
rolled
ask,
20.
Eggers?
Genie.
14.
14?
Yeah.
Aloy.
14.
Who's got the higher dex?
Mine. I'm assuming.
Bro, what's yours?
Plus 4.
And Zook.
9.
9!
No.
Yes,
Exactly.
literally. Good translation.
All right. Athena.
Yes. Am I 600 feet from it?
Sure.
Sure. Gonna cast Swift Quiver. I'm gonna shoot.
It's a good thing I have 2 action surges.
Also, Egg has a little green crown on his head.
Green crown.
Does a 19 hit?
19. Your arrow bounces off of its carapace.
Does a 22.
It sticks, but it doesn't. But it doesn't seem like it did any damage.
Um, 20. 5.
It sticks, and it roars in pain.
Roll damage.
12 damage.
12 damage. It roars in your direction and very swiftly closes 200 feet towards you.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Darvin,
I'm shooting some arrows.
You can't shoot at 600 feet.
It's not at 600.
oh, now it's not 600 feet anymore.
It's 400 feet.
It's 400. That's still not within range, is it?
Oh, what type of bow do you have?
A longbow.
You should be able to
You're at disadvantage.
You're at disadvantage. But you
Oh,
should
it's not meteor storm, it's meteor swarm.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That doesn't matter. You still have. You're gonna cast Meteor Swarm on it? Actually,
I was thinking earthquake worse than meteor storm.
who has my book?
I have it.
Okay.
God dang it, I'll miss.
Miss. Annabelle.
Yeah, longbow. There's a certain range that you can hit without disadvantage, and
Oh,
range that you can hit without disadvantage.
So,
Darvin,
Yeah.
your arrows being shot at it. It turns in your direction
And roars.
and moves towards you.
Annabelle, hold ground.
Eh?
Annabelle's holding ground with her ropes.
So you're dodging.
Well, they're holding still.
I haven't gotten to the ropes yet. What is Annabelle herself doing? Other than hanging around with the ropes.
Hang around with the ropes, I guess.
Okay.
Defense! 400 feet away. Defense!
How far away is it now?
400 feet.
Annabelle can't do this.
From you,
Yeah.
it's moved another 200 feet, so it's 200 feet away.
I can hit now.
I think 150. You need to hit it without
That's all Annabelle's doing?
disadvantage, right?
Holding action until he's within range.
Okay. Darvin,
Yeah.
150.
Yeah, 150.
it has now moved one more time. And it has reached you.
Can I shoot at it now?
No, it's not your turn. Rangrim,
Nope, not turn.
How far away is it?
Right in front of us.
Like, how far?
like, it's
Like-
there.
like
Assuming
on-
you guys are all in a group, it's on top of you now.
It made it.
Earthquake.
That's a dex save?
It is a
Yes.
That's a lot of dex save.
no concentration.
Constitution saving throw.
No, it's
Oh. Constitution save?
hang on.
And it's an evocation, so all the
No,
party
it's
is
dex
not
save.
affected.
Dex save. Constitution save is if they're concentrating on something.
Oh, okay.
Dex save.
It is knocked prone.
It chooses to succeed.
It can do that. It's annoying.
Can do that. Let's have it use all his legendary actions. If possible.
You can also choose to have stuff happen, Mike.
I know.
Or outside of the fields, it doesn't matter.
I mean, fissures can still
Fissures.
open in the
Yeah,
ground.
fissures can still.
At the start of my next turn. That's when it opens up.
Well, no, it's if he chooses to have it.
Is that it?
It's DM's discretion to choose whether fissures open.
Rangrim, it turns towards you and swings its claw.
A minute is 10 rounds?
Yes.
That is a 28.
I sent you a meme the other day. Just refer to that every time you say dumb shit like that.
Does it hit? Ray, does it hit?
Let me show you that meme that I
56
sent.
slashing damage.
Question. The damage reduction thing, is that just for those specific groups? Or is that to everyone?
No, that's to everyone.
That's everyone.
I'm gonna give you the full damage. You do your damage reduction.
Okay, I'll do the damage reduction.
So Ray, you don't take 53. You take like
It's 56.
56 was the number. Let me get you the number you actually take, right?
0.75, right?
I will jump this one.
The damage reduction from those is essentially other groups healing you,
Okay, you take half of that, so you take 28.
or reducing the damage to you in some way.
Nope, just do. I checked.
Paltris.
I forgot I said Asaroth looks
Oh, wait, I'm
weak and
sorry.
makes her less weak. It was you.
That
You
was just
upgraded your bow.
a legendary now it's its turn.
Lovely.
Pennywise?
No.
And it's on your guys' group.
Lovely.
Claw attack to Rangrim. 56.
28 damage.
56 to hit?
No, 56 damage. So you take 28 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Claw attack to Darvin.
No.
Oh, concentration save.
56 slashing damage.
You take 28. Ray, you have to make a concentration check.
Wait, I take 28?
Yes.
What up?
You're concentrating on earthquake. You took damage. You have to make a check.
What is it, D20?
It's you half the damage, so the check you're making is against. You took 28, 14. Constitution. Constitution save.
12, I fail.
It swings its tail towards Athena.
You're dead.
48 bludgeoning damage.
Take
Make
24.
make a strength saving throw.
You better get knocked the fuck away.
You are knocked out.
Wait, this is actually to benefit him if he gets hit. You're gonna get flown the fuck back, and he's not gonna be targeting us while you can just shoot at him from a
Yeah,
distance, and you don't
Okay,
have to move.
so what happens?
You get knocked prone.
Not back. Just down.
Begin
Just
stride
down.
like a bitch.
Athena, as the tail comes back, horns on the tail crush against you with advantage because you're prone.
You're about to get like your fucking arm cut off. It'll be like your leg part 2.
64 piercing damage.
What the
You
fuck?
take 32.
Why
Okay.
is it tab?
We have people that have healers in them, which we're assumed to be reducing the damage we take.
Ooh, that's nice of them.
That's why we were saying before that you only take 20 something.
Rangrim,
Grand Grim.
it opens its maw
No.
Bad breath.
Just fireball right now.
and goes to bite you.
No.
It bites you.
Fireball in its mouth.
It bit you.
Just cast fireball inside its throat.
72 piercing damage.
36.
Ow!
You are grappled in its mouth.
You motherfucker.
That's you.
Do some kind of massive explosion inside its mouth.
Give it
or
indigestion.
I mean, one thing comes to mind, but that probably is inappropriate.
something.
No.
Paltris,
Yes.
Can I like free action to shout at the people? Like the teammates?
when it's your teammate's turn, and you guys can make directives on that, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to use the free cast of Bless on those groups.
Which ones? You have it. I think you can go up to 3.
3.
Yeah, so
You have the 3 orcs, the 3 orc tribes, the rogues, the legion, and the order.
stats of like Legion.
I'll tell you who's doing damage reduction. So we have Iron Bear doing damage reduction, and Mikriel doing damage reduction,
Okay, so Mikriel, Iron Bear, and
Felethorne.
Legion of
Yeah, so those are the 3 important ones.
Yeah, the rogues don't matter.
No, well, the League of Felethorne just has straight up 50 higher health than the rogues, and a 21 AC. Everyone's weaker than the rogues, but the Felethorne is strongest.
And
Is that it for Paltris?
no. It's within range to attack, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Gonna stab it.
Yeah, it's right on top of you guys.
I can stab things.
Free action, I put away my bow.
Not your turn.
That's not your turn.
It's still not your turn. Wait. No, not your turn yet.
Suck it. That's a fucking 21.
21. Ting. Nothing happens.
Fuck. That's lower.
Ting.
Ting.
Free action. Fuck you. Hold on, Brian.
Hey, look,
Why?
side effects boy is back.
Hey!
It swings its claw at Paletris. You take
The fuck do you mean I take?
56 slashing
What
damage.
What did it roll?
It's over 20.
What's your? It's Paletris. What the fuck is your point if it's over?
It's over 30.
Here we go.
You
It's
take 20 damage.
got a plus 19 to hit.
Oh,
man.
good.
It has a 5% chance to miss egg.
Did you roll a
So,
crit?
so to hit Paletris, I have to roll above a 5 or above.
You're probably getting hit.
It's 20. What?
28. And concentration check for Bless.
Aloy. Oh, that's right. No, I'm not. You're using the bless that you got, the divine
yeah,
bless.
The divine bless.
Yeah, nah, no worry on the concentration check on that.
Nope. Nope. Done.
What did Aloy do?
Swung. Which is why I said nope.
Genie.
Okay.
Nope.
Genie just needs to double check how this works. Yeah, this is how it works. I'm gonna turn into a Garistro. Don't question it. You see this happen all the time. It's normal.
What is happening?
I don't know how the Order of Mikrael is going to feel about that.
They saw me turn into a rock earlier.
No, no.
I don't,
It's Garistro is
I don't give a
divine thing.
shit.
And I don't know how I feel about that either.
Well, then do something about it.
Free
Okay.
action. You got this, buddy.
I don't think.
I don't think.
That's it. I can't take an action, so that's it.
So you're a Garistro?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
You got this.
All right. The rogues. What are the rogues doing?
Attack.
Holding ground.
The rogues are holding?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's right there.
There's a toe right there.
He looks so upset right now.
Mikrael.
We're plotting again. There's the Ian I know.
Mikrael.
Mikrael is gonna attack.
Mikrael is attacking. +6 to attack. Their attacks were ineffective. The beast
There was no
roars in their direction.
There was no spoon.
Zook.
Zook's dead or Zook's turn?
Zook's turn.
You guys gonna do something
Well,
productive?
currently Randgrim has lost
Not the midget,
88 hit points.
not the slightly taller midget than me, but there's a thing, right in front of us. You want to stab it?
There's a toe right there.
Uh-huh. I see what you're talking about.
Got it.
He's siding with the king of a pile of dirt.
All right, so give me a
He's
second.
siding with the dumbest god.
That's okay.
No, it's not a god. He's just siding with the guy who wants to be king of nothing but a pile of dirt.
It's kind of like the Thieves Guild.
It's almost like the Thieves Guild. The not fighters,
All right,
not fighting.
Zook's gonna back up 25 feet and then cast Prismatic Wall centered on himself, excluding everyone except Anabelle and the rogues.
Meaning you're casting the prismatic wall around yourself,
Anabelle
and
and
the
the
rogues.
rogues.
Now, casting it around myself, excluding everyone from the effects except Anabelle and the rogues. Just how you know how Randgrim can choose to not damage people with spells?
Mhm.
This spell permits that too.
So Random can walk right through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
But
cool.
the rogues and Anabelle can't.
The rogues and Anabelle are going to be under some effects if they try to walk through the wall.
So you're closing off a portion of your army from the...
I mean, an army fights.
Okay.
And it has begun.
Alright, so you've closed off a portion of your...
Okay. There's a big wall, and it's really bright. Paletris, it's a really big, bright wall. It has a 30-foot radius, though.
Well, they can't all fit within this 30-foot radius.
That's true. Whoever's outside the wall is outside of the wall. It's okay.
I mean, you could probably position it...
Actually, you know what? No. I'll exclude them and the rogues. I'll include them in the fact of not taking damage.
Okay, so this prismatic wall,
Yes.
you can only... You'll only really be able to include, like, your characters. Your armies are not, like, all grouped
That's okay.
up, and they're definitely not all fitting within
That's
30
okay.
feet. So
That's okay.
we'll exclude all the armies from it.
That's okay.
So just your player characters are now under this prismatic wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Why?
It swings its tail at the order of Mikrael. They take...
Steven, want to have you keep track of Order of Mikrael's health?
I got it.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll keep track of it. A few of the Order of Mikrael go down. Iron Bears.
Fan out and attack the limbs.
Iron Bears are attacking.
One thing.
Ooh. Iron Bears hit.
Critically?
When I say fan out, I mean like
I know, I understand.
trying to get as much distance between the rest of our party and them as possible. Right, Casper?
Wolf Riders.
Cast Earthquake.
Wolf Riders.
I did cast Earthquake.
Wolf Riders are attacking.
Wolf Riders are
Spreading
attacking.
out and attacking.
They're attacking.
Wolf Riders' attacks are ineffective. Serpent Slayers.
I just realized they have like a 10% chance of hitting this thing.
Most people.
Serpent Slayers. The 15% chance of hitting it. Might as well stab it.
Oh yeah, fan out and attack.
We're gonna stabby stab. Ooh.
They miss. The creature is roaring, roars first at the Iron Bears, then the Wolf Riders, now the Serpent Slayers.
Shut up!
It makes a claw attack towards the Serpent Slayers.
Disadvantage.
Towards the Serpent Slayers?
Towards
you-
the fucking Tarrasque, Mike.
Are you doing lightning claws?
It's not its turn, correct?
No.
Okay. When it starts its turn, it has to make a con save.
I like that. Disadvantage. Towards the Serpent Slayers? No, towards the fucking Tarrasque. I want to help.
Still hits the Serpent Slayers.
Fuck.
Stay inside the wall if you can.
We're fanning the fuck out so as to avoid AoEs.
Order of
I got
Mikrael.
you people.
Serpent Slayers take some.
Order of Mikrael
Some of the
might not
Serpent
stand
Slayers
against
go
the
down.
wall. because of a certain creature's there.
Here's the thing: they
You
don't know
wanna
that.
be stupid, bitch? That's okay.
They
Felethorne.
also don't know that he's associated. The person casting the wall is associated.
What's
with
Felethorne doing?
Same thing. Fan out and attack.
Does the midget make
Get
the wall?
distance between the rest of our party.
Truly
Yes,
turn
we're
into
playing
Licorice.
Oh, Felethorne crits.
Of course
Oh,
they
yeah,
have to. Let's
that's
fucking
different
go.
That works.
The shapeshifter
Oi!
guy should. What?
They crit. Awful.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's like they did 40 turn. 50 turn.
No. They're tied for highest.
Oh.
They have 8 to 10.
8 D10.
16 D10.
That's a lot of damage.
The creature roars in their direction and swings its tail at them.
It gets a 59 to hit. Does it hit? Let's find out.
Someone's got some sauce over there.
What are you
You'll catch
talking
it.
about?
Just so.
Sois.
Several members of the Legion go down.
Are they down or are they dead?
We're
Still
back
a bright
to
wall, guys?
Athena.
Still a very bright wall.
I'm gonna go
Fuck.
towards the wall. Actually, I'm gonna go towards the wall.
If we had bought gems, I could start wrestling them.
You're able to pass through the wall.
Yeah, but you can walk through the wall just fine.
Oh, okay.
Everybody can walk through the wall just fine, except the Tarrasque.
Okay.
I suppose imagine it's just swinging with a rangrim in its mouth.
Wouldn't it have dropped Rangrim? It got hit pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, why not? You're gonna use a charge and sharpshooter.
Charge and sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the bonus apply once the charge is used or after the charge?
The bonus applies as soon as you start attacking it.
Okay. With the charge or just regular attack?
Well, that's you're still using your. Oh no, the attack is an extra effect.
Okay.
That 4d8 is an extra effect. So it's your regular attack plus that.
Okay.
Similar to the dagger that he has, or the tail spike.
Wait, where does the 4 to 8 come in?
From the charge that you're using.
It's a 46.
Oh, well, 26.
I was like, what? Okay,
But you can use it 3 times.
yes. So don't think an 18 hits.
18 misses.
18 misses. Okay. This is a 24.
24 just misses.
Wait, that was a 1.
That's a critical miss.
Let's see if it hit.
Way to go, Steve. Way to go.
Is it a charged hit?
No.
Of course not. Make sure you declare whether or not it's a charged hit next time.
Well, no, I only used the charge once and then.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
But next time, make sure I'm declaring that. The shot goes into the Order of Micrael.
Whoa.
$13.
13 damage. The Order has about half the force that it had to start with. Darvin,
Shooting.
it's right next to you.
Shooting. I'm in the bubble.
You're at disadvantage.
I'm in the bubble thing, right?
You have disadvantage because it's still close to you.
What?
If you're shooting an arrow at someone close to you,
You have this.
you have disadvantage.
I can't shoot up at it?
Doesn't
It's still
matter.
close to you. Because if up, it'll go down.
No, like.
If it goes up, they'll go down.
Because
No.
gravity.
I shoot
No,
things
no.
up
If
and
I
they
go
come down.
this and angle it towards its head, I
It
can't.
will
No,
not
anything
matter.
5 feet in front of you will initiate disadvantage.
So I'll move
And if
back.
you step back, it gets a free swing at you.
And if you step back,
Well, you go out of it. If you,
Actually, no.
if
If
you
you leave
move
its
out of
reach.
its reach.
If you move out, it's correct. So you could step back and not get the disadvantage.
That might put you out of the protective cone, though.
The cone is big. It's a 30-foot radius wall. It's a big wall.
You're still gonna shoot?
yeah, rules.
I can shoot it with no disadvantage because I have a special feat that allows me to do that.
No, because I don't want to get hit. Is the thing.
Well, if you don't hit it, you're not going to get hit.
Yeah, but if I
It's
take out.
basically the last 3 or 4 people that hits it. So I'm gonna get hit, and then whoever last is gonna gets hit.
Notice, Anabelle has the good impact roll.
Fine, I'll move back 25 feet.
You should use your melee weapon
Oh.
because you do more damage that way.
Then I'll swing.
You can.
You can't. You have to switch out.
Just switch the weapon and
Just
pass.
switch your weapon out, and that's it. You won't get hit.
Switching my friggin'.
Switching your weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm just like,
Anabelle.
Waves.
Okay.
are you gonna do anything?
Rangrim
Full?
in the mouth.
Cast etherealness. Etherealness, yeah.
Inside of the mouth, the spell fizzles.
Why?
Mm.
Well, that's all Rangrim can do.
Okay.
Could be
Like a demigod.
no.
The beast chomps down on Rangrim.
1, it could be a legendary action, or 2, it's just a passive. It's a creature summoned by the
If only Anabelle would help Rangrim, he might survive.
Rangrim is swallowed.
Well,
Does Rangrim have a dagger?
No.
Oh.
His staff +1.
Nothing pointy.
Nothing 20.
Nothing pointing to cut.
Rangrim has a boss that won't help save him. That's one thing he sure as shit has.
Rangrim has an
turn.
idea though.
It's turn.
Summon a creature.
Athena!
Can't really use it. Yes.
Actually, it's starting, so it makes a Constitution save.
yeah, Constitution save.
For what? Oh, you're fine.
I got a 19.
You guys are gonna like this idea.
11. Spell save DC is what?
Spell save DC is 8 plus your something.
Plus whatever, yeah.
Plus proficiency. So.
You're gonna eat me. You're gonna get some
8
indigestion.
plus your ability score plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
It passes.
Anything
It
else?
should be like an 18, right?
It's a 19.
No, it is.
It's a 19.
Oh.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It swings at Athena, which I think is going to swing into the.
It's gonna hit the wall then.
It's going to hit the wall first.
So that's when stuff happens. Make a dex save.
10.
Woo!
Fails. Takes 10d6 fire damage.
Doesn't it go through like the layers full?
So it's gonna go through all the layers of the wall and then swing its tail.
18. It happens one at a time.
Oh.
25.
We took a break tonight.
42 fire damage.
The fire damage seems to not affect it.
Okay.
It swings its other claw at the.
Wait, what about the rest of the? It has to go through the wall. It goes
No,
through
no,
more
no. Yeah, and the red wall is still there. Didn't
It's
break.
It's swinging its next claw at Athena.
Is Athena behind the wall? There's 7 layers of wall, and you didn't even get through the first one.
Oh,
Okay. Do you want to make the deck save again? Because he's not taking the fire damage. Doesn't matter.
It's gonna want to call for Engram up.
another 10.
Okay. That's great. It's real great, Mike.
Swings its tail at it.
Wall's still there.
What fucking breaks the wall?
Not this.
18.
Wall's still there.
Okay. Horns grate against it.
Okay.
Crit.
Wall's still there.
Okay.
Normal damage doesn't break the wall. Cold damage has to break the first layer.
Okay.
I know, it's really annoying. I didn't actually read that it did that.
Tries to bite it.
It gets a nice little warm feeling in its teeth.
Yeah, I aggroed it.
That's very fun.
That's actually great.
I thought it could just normally break through the wall. I was, in fact, wrong.
So now we're safe in here. Forever.
I mean,
Except for Ranger.
As long as I attack it, as long as I'm there.
How long does it last for?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
You
Okay.
got a while.
Wait, so here's my question.
What's up? We can't shoot stuff through it, by the way.
Yeah.
Or actually, can we? I don't know.
I
Check.
think
We should be able
I
to.
don't think you can.
You can creatures you
You can't.
designate can pass through the wall.
No,
It says creatures, so I don't think
you can't.
physical stuff.
Yeah,
can.
the theory is that you're stepping out to shoot and come
Yeah.
back in.
Okay. Just
So
you can't shoot.
Non-magical ranged attacks can't pass through the red layer. Magical ranged attacks can't pass through the orange layer.
Yes, but they're stepping out to shoot and then doing that. That's
There you
I
go.
don't think you can.
Yeah, you
yes,
can.
you can.
The wall.
You can pass through. That's the whole point of the designation at the start.
Hey, God. Are we
The
here?
designation allows free passage
Well, hey,
and
this.
immunity to the wall's effects.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was this annoying to break through, though.
Oh, it is.
Especially when you don't have a spellcaster.
Yeah, well, the spellcaster got swallowed, so
I mean, spell, we don't,
That's
no
true,
one-
the spellcaster
would your
is outside
spellcaster
of-
help break the wall?
no, but he could cast the prismatic wall on top of the prismatic wall.
That's great. It's not getting two things that do nothing. Perfect.
But he can still cast prismatic wall on himself in a ball in the
Except it's a big
creature's
wall.
throat.
The creature's big.
Yeah.
So it can still.
It
But-
also, it still won't take any damage. It'll just be like you chilling.
No, it would be.
It would take fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't take fire damage.
What if it's in some-
It is like the outer layer is always fire.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, I'm saying
but-
like
If you swallow a gumball, that's.
You're restrained at the moment.
I'm restrained, but I can cast spells.
We found it in the past that when something was swallowed, it couldn't cast spells.
You
move
can't
your hands
use
to
a
the keyboard.
somatic component.
That was what had happened.
Well, then Rangram's dead.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. The rogues could start hitting it. And we cut him out.
yeah, basically if you deal enough damage,
It'll probably spit it back out.
Or the rogues could alternatively wait towards the ass end of it, because apparently that's what they like to do. And then wait for him to get shit out.
Wait, does that mean the cleric's healing people?
Paletris.
Haven't had the opportunity to.
Like on
Does
purpose?
anyone on our team taking damage?
Yeah, a few people on the team.
So I can't see Rangrim, so I can't heal him.
Paletris.
What?
Your turn.
Steve, how much heals I have a question.
Mhm.
Can I actually heal them? Because
No.
you said, yeah, he said they die.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that.
That's what I said earlier. I said, like, it'd be really nice if I had some gems right about now. Your backup.
I get 1
your
HP back up.
And your backup.
I've got gems.
Randy,
Okay, so
bless
I've
you.
got lots of gems.
Bless you.
Still bless you.
stop being so fucking loud.
because you took it.
Thank you.
Master. You're full. You're full. You're full.
I'm at full to begin with.
I know.
You're right. I am at full.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
does that mean that the whole entire like?
Party is full, yes.
No.
No, not the army. The army cannot be healed.
It swings its tail at the Legion.
Wait, motherfucker! I'm still doing stuff.
Well,
What are the
then
stuff?
do stuff.
I am Corona of Light.
What's
Okay.
that?
That's the. That's out of the disadvantage one, or there's something. It does stuff, and I should have done it last turn. I emit bright light in a 60-foot radius and dim light 30 beyond that.
The light's brighter. Or the
Enemies
wall's
have.
brighter.
What?
The wall's brighter.
Good for you. Enemies in bright light have disadvantage on saving throws against any spells that deal fire or radiant damage.
What?
Disadvantage
Sure.
on fire and rage.
Let me know when you're 18.
Swings its tail at the Legion. Crit.
Light.
Would light work on it?
It's kind of eyes.
Guys. Crit.
Fuck you. Go talk to my fucking stats teacher.
You were
I've been saying
counting
it
the
for
crits
months.
last time.
I've been saying it for months. He's got weighted dies or something.
48 damage to the Legion.
Honest to fucking God. Next time he rolls a fucking crit and I give disadvantage, I'm making you fucking roll down here.
It is Aloy's turn.
You can try to walk through the wall. Just put that out there.
The wall. Shit.
Cheap.
That's a 21.
That's clinks against its carapace.
You need 25 to hit.
That's a 19.
Still clinks against the carapace.
Clink.
Where's that?
It does roar in Aloy's direction.
Gonna swing at me as I'm going through the wall.
Here's a problem that we haven't addressed. When a creature attempts to reach into or pass through the wall, aka swiping through it,
Mhm.
it does so one layer at a time through all of the wall's layers.
Oh.
It's not just red.
Oh.
Fair point.
Doesn't it just get stopped at red though?
No, it doesn't.
No, it passes.
It passes
the
through
attack would pass through
It
all
takes
the
stuff to
layers of
destroy it, and I
walls.
misread it. It can pass through it. So stuff can get hit. That's my fault.
It passes through all the walls, but the walls remain there until at such and such damage.
That's
hits
my
it.
fault. Yep.
We'll just rule that that was a
Error on
la-
both.
a launch
But there's
effect.
like
There's a-
7 attacks
Yeah.
that could have happened right
But-
there.
Its damage didn't go through, so the effects aren't going to go through. We both messed up.
Okay.
It's a big spell. I always miss something.
It is a big spell.
Well, let's see what happens.
When it's called a wall,
It swings at Aloy.
is Aloy behind the wall?
Aloy is behind the wall.
Alright, so make one deck save.
Deck save, fail.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Make another deck save.
12.
Okay, that's a fail.
You know we're playing, right? Make a con save as well.
They're all deck saves.
No, Indigo.
Well, I'll get there. I'll get there.
And
Violet. I'll get there.
Con save is a 19.
41 acid damage.
41 acid damage.
It goes through it one at a time in this order.
The red's gone?
No, we already did red, do to orange, now we're getting to yellow. Make another deck save. Doing it one at a time, otherwise I get thrown off.
Great.
Okay. Uh, 34 before passing, so 17 on a pass, and if you want to do the crit thing, 8.
What kind of damage?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Oh, lightning. Right.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Another deck save.
Is that 17?
Yes.
Yeah.
Another deck save. Did it pass?
No.
32 poison damage.
32 poison?
Mhm.
Poison damage seems to have no effect.
Another deck save.
Fire and poison.
19.
Passed. 18 cold damage.
18 cold damage.
And then the con save.
Con save was 19.
Okay. Passed. And then another deck save.
No, wisdom.
It's not a wisdom save. It's a wisdom save after if it fails.
Is that it?
Dex.
Actually, no. The one from a second ago should have been a deck save. Would the modifier have made it below or above a 19 for the 19 on the Constitution?
Well, I rolled the Constitution previously, so.
The Constitution should have been a dex, is what I was saying.
Huh.
Would the modifier have put it above or below 19?
It was 19 straight.
Okay. So then, yeah, it should be. It's fine. And then the last dex save.
No.
Okay, it's blinded.
Okay. So
It
that's
must then
just-
make a wisdom saving
At the
throw
start of my next turn.
his next turn.
So this is the swing at A White.
Does it have disadvantage because it's blinded?
Yes. Does a 23 hit A White?
I don't think so.
That should no. Because yours is 24.
It does.
I forgot to buff it.
So that's 56 slashing damage.
That's 23.
8. 28.
Oh, that reminds me. It coughs up Rangrim.
Whee! Splat.
Rangrim, from the height that you fell,
Full damage.
Splat.
Twenty, 30, 34 bludgeoning damage. And you are prone.
It's good. This wall might have unintended consequences. Not right now. For now, we're good.
Genie.
My fucking god.
What?
I just got a genius idea.
What?
This.
A genie's idea?
I had an idea, but I couldn't do etherealness.
Alright, well. I'm gonna punch it. That is That is a 28 to punch. No, a 29 to punch.
Hits.
How do the troops look?
19 bludgeoning damage.
19 bludgeoning.
Yeah. Another punch. That's 31.
McRail is at about half. Legion is close to half. Slayers are at 3/4.
23 bludgeoning damage.
23 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna kick it. That's an 18. It does nothing.
What's the DC that we have for that?
25. Ooh, sure. And that's it. What's up,
Oh
Mike?
no, he's smiling
What's up?
again.
Genie.
What's up?
Who? Genie has the prismatic wall.
Zook has prismatic wall. Genie is
That might
first
be
draw.
good. That might be good. It drives its tail into the ground. When then it pops up inside of your wall
What?
and swings at Genie.
What? That's not video games.
Ah,
I got this. Can I? Rangrim can come through the wall, right?
Yeah.
I got this.
crit
On the genie.
on the Genie.
That's a big hit.
That is a big hit. That is.
I have a question, Mike. Probably
Did
does.
I cast?
Okay.
I don't
Is it more
cast
than 30 feet tall?
Yeah.
Its
Then
head
it
is
gets
sticking
hit
through
by
the
the
wall.
wall.
Hmm?
Its head is sticking through the wall. Wall's not higher than 30 feet. When it comes out of the ground, its head pops through the wall.
It's
Yeah.
using its tail.
Oh, the tail is... Okay, never mind. I thought the whole thing was coming through. That's okay. So, how much damage is Egg taking?
All of it.
All of it.
Does its attack count as magical?
Well, take your half damage at 48.
Does its attack count as magical?
How far away from killing this thing?
How far do I fly?
Make a strength save.
20? Non-natural.
Yeah,
Fail.
you're able to
Oh.
hold up against it.
Nice. Still got 298 health left.
Rogues.
Attack.
Rogues are attacking.
Big demon thumbs up.
Crit.
It's just knowing when the right time to make him roll crit is. It's when he's happy. That's when it's a good time.
Rogues.
Exactly. It roars at the rogues and takes a swipe at them.
No.
They're outside the wall.
They are.
Not for long.
I don't know if they all can fit, but if they can, get them in here. I don't care.
I can cast it too,
56 damage to the rogues.
But I have a better
To
idea.
the rogues or from the rogues?
To the
Oh,
rogues.
the rogues got smacked.
I have a better idea though. Like a perfect ball.
I know what you, so your idea of the cast it instead of like this. Like
Mhm.
I think that won't work
Why not?
if it goes in a solid object.
Mikriel.
Mikro is gonna
Actually, no, it would work because it's not space occupied
retreat
by a
backwards
creature.
into the
Mhm.
wall.
Mikriel is not going. Someone's going to get pushed out of a wall if Mikriel retreats into that wall.
Okay,
They're not all making it into the wall.
then
Why the fuck do you think the false answer to fucking everything?
Wait a minute.
What?
You can shape the wall into a sphere.
Is it a sphere?
It's a sphere.
Oh, it is a
So
sphere.
every time that the tail went through it, it should have been hitting it.
But he didn't shape it into a sphere. He shaped it into a dome.
You're right.
Well,
Hey, I just learned this spell. Okay, it's gonna have some kicks.
I've had this spell.
Good for you. How was this? How was your trip to the belly of the beast?
It was, relaxing actually.
Doesn't look like it. Looks disgusting.
It's my second time down there.
It is true.
I wasn't there for the first.
There was lots of
Um,
acid.
Mikro's gonna
You know what's funny?
stand behind.
The orcs
Actually,
are just sitting there shooting at
where's the Mikro? Where are the order of Mikro?
They're
it. They're
Around
big
it.
battle axes.
They're around it.
Tiny short bows.
It's a really big circle.
They're gonna fall back.
they're gonna fall back.
You throw an axe.
Cowardly!
Who's
Yes.
running?
Micrials.
That's okay though. They're healing us.
Here's my question: who the fuck is calling them cowardly?
Opportunity attack to
Non-healing cleric,
Mikriel.
maybe?
To Mikriel
I'm
himself.
just asking, who
To
is the one that's
Mikriel.
calling them cowardly? Would that be the rogues
To be
or
fair,
the
they didn't-
specific
to
rogue
be
who has
fair-
been sitting around doing jack
To be
fucking
fair,
shit?
the rogues didn't run,
No,
I
they
understand
sat there and watched their allies die.
but I understand why they're running. You kind of need to not let them die. They're healing us.
I can heal me. I can heal us.
They're your damage reduction. That's why.
I have a question.
The Order of Mikriel is very wounded.
Yeah, do they have the
Can the
ability
rest
to
of them-
resurrect their own?
How many of them are there?
A lot.
Like, if they're out of combat, could
I
they
mean,
just
like,
take a turn
how
to
many?
resurrect?
A lot.
They do have healers.
The aspect of healing is being done with the damage reduction.
How many?
Could they,
How
for
many
a
of them
turn-
are there?
How many? A bunch.
God,
More than 20? Less than 20?
More than 20.
could they, for a turn, forego the damage reduction and healing stuff to heal?
No.
Like,
We
All,
can't.
all the little resurrections and and healing and stuff like that is all built into the damage reduction.
Is there 20 of them or less than 20 of them? Maybe more than 20 of them.
I think there's more than 20.
why the fuck would it
For the purposes of what you're asking, why are you asking?
Wish.
What do you want to use?
You grant up, where is it? You allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points. You end all effects on them described in the Greater Restoration spell.
Greater
So, like-
Restoration doesn't heal death.
No, but if there's 20 of them, I can heal them all, and they don't have to worry about healing themselves.
The
I'm pretty sure that the damage
the
that they're taking
loss
is
of
people
life is
dying.
counted.
the damage that they're taking is people dying.
Yeah, I figured that.
So,
So-
it won't. You're
The-
healed. It won't heal the dead people. The dead people are why their health is lowered.
Damn it.
It's a collective health.
It's a collective health.
When they die, it's like their max health is being reduced because you can't heal the dead.
You can if you
You
try
can.
hard enough.
It's just not useful unless you're a necromancer. And at which point, that's not exactly healing.
Zook!
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
24.
Okay. It's no longer blind.
That's good.
I don't want people to be blind.
You wanted this thing to be blind.
Oh, you weren't giving a wisdom save.
No,
Oh.
he had to do that
He
because
had
he
to do
failed the
it.
save earlier. Yeah, if he failed that, it would have been awkward.
So what's Zook doing?
Zook's thinking. Zook's thinking long and hard. Zook's not quite sure. Zook's a little bit unsure as to what he's supposed to do in this situation. Let's see. With York.
I just want a bear like right up here.
Is it huge or small, or is it bigger than that?
It's gargantuan.
Ah, it's bigger than that. Okay.
It is quite gargantuan.
I don't want to try throwing bodies at it. That's probably a bad idea.
Catapult.
Yeah, pretty much, but no. Let's see. So it's gonna cast sunburst, centered. 65 feet above the ground, above the terrace.
Okay.
It's gonna make a con save.
Okay.
What does that spell do? Okay.
25.
Good for it.
Wait, Ian,
What's up?
does that spell do damage?
Yes.
What type of damage?
Radiant.
Radiant.
He has disadvantage.
I know what that means.
There's 23.
Wait, why does radiant damage give disadvantage?
Because he has a cone of shame on it.
Oh shit.
18 radiant
Corona
damage.
of light
Was
goes
it?
to
18
cone
radiant
of
damage.
shame.
Oh,
That's fuck you.
okay.
That's it.
That's helpful.
Stolarski may have fucking failed calculus, but apparently Mike failed fucking English.
Okay.
Corona of light goes to
Corona.
cone of shame.
It's close enough.
Corona of light. Does that give?
It's a cleric.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know.
No. It's a cleric.
It wasn't a failure.
Oh,
It was.
You failed at saying the fucking correct words. What do you mean
I
it's not
said
a
it
fucking
on
failure?
purpose.
Cone of shame. Way of
The cone
way
of
of white
shame.
cone.
It's like the dunce cap.
Continue.
Exactly. That's
Continue.
Mike is currently fucking wearing
Continuing
the
past the cone of
fucking
shame.
voice.
The tail swings at Zook.
Oh, okay. No, but
Like,
Is
like,
it being
like
frightened
swings
by
at
the
Zook?
cone of shame?
Like tail swings at Zook?
Yes.
Well, then he's gonna have to do saves.
Yes, he will.
As he's passing through the wall, he's gonna make a dex save.
He has disadvantage.
Why?
It's fire damage to the person, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Tail's inside the.
Oh,
the
okay,
dome.
that's what you meant. Okay, that's what I said. That. Okay. How much damage is Zook taking?
48.
Okay.
24 after damage reduction.
Yeah, 24.
Okay. So
24.
that's not pretty.
Wall down.
Wall comes down. Oh, and make a strength save.
Fail. That's a 0. That's an actual 0.
Oh shit.
That's a 0.
How the fuck
Wait,
is
is
it
it
zero?
a 1?
It's a
Yeah.
nat 1 with a -1. It's a 0.
I don't believe we've seen the 0 yet.
It's a 0.
it doesn't matter. So
We've seen
Can I point out, by the way,
zero.
that was 2 nat 1s in a row.
Congrats. You're fucking dead.
You're just gonna see the midget fly. Team Rocket plastic off.
Zook, you were knocked 50 feet away. And you take 18 bludgeoning damage from the hit.
The annoying part is it'll take me 2 turns to get back to where I was without dashing. That's it.
You should dash.
And you are prone.
No. It's gonna take me longer than that now.
you put the wall.
Iron Bears.
Well, wall's gone now.
Attack.
So,
I'm saying, what,
we'll get
if
there.
you're allowed to
They're at full health, right?
We'll get there.
Or no, they've only taken like one attack.
They've only taken 1 attack.
Okay, so they're like
Actually, no, they haven't taken any attacks.
okay. One of them is at full health. One of them is taken 1 attack, and one of them I think is taking 2.
Have you eaten Swedish fish?
I don't like them.
They're fucking amazing.
Like
What the fuck
vaping
is
it
wrong
right
with
You
you?
want to go to my house? You want like 5 bags of them?
Yes.
I really like that. I really like that.
Do you genuinely have?
12 bags. Don't.
Why does he look like a hip hop boy?
It came with Sour Patch Kids and Sweet
Like
Treats.
Marky
It's-
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That's how this generation is.
It pulls
Right
its tail
So sad.
out
I
of the
know.
ground and rakes its horns against the Iron Bears.
Bye.
Crit.
Nice knowing you.
I really
Why?
like that
Bye,
song.
orcs.
You shouldn't condone.
Light, and roll this one down here.
Outside
I know
the
I
box
shouldn't,
of
but I'm
death.
a bad
Outside the fucking box of bullshit. Let me see that shit.
That's a break.
influence. Very
Fucking
bad.
Oh yeah, you
It
are.
still hits them.
That's just
22.
so
My
I know.
fucking thought.
64 damage.
Fuck
Never
off,
mind,
mate.
studies done
How
with
far
that.
does it seem like this thing can reach?
Judy,
The
Stickers.
tail?
Nothing.
Just its attacks in
Doesn't affect
general.
women.
I'm
The tail can reach
And
40
How much
feet.
is the thing? Because you think get my own.
The claws can reach
I
30
can-
feet.
Depending
The
on
horns can reach
what are you
20
trying to get
feet.
them, like a startup or
Bite can
a
reach
souped
20
up
feet.
version?
Okay,
Because I
got it.
I'm
What's the
selling
That means 15 feet is not leaving its reach.
This
Ooh.
comes with batteries. It's $110.
It doesn't matter. We're hitting it.
Varies wherever you go. I can get it for about 110.
The Iron Bears are in
Adjust
trouble.
wattage, adjust the airflow.
You got this,
If
guys.
the batteries die, you get new batteries.
Okay.
The other one, it's more for if you've never baked before, you're a beginner. It doesn't. You can't change the
Are
regulation.
you
of
advertising on the
airflow,
other end of the couch?
and it has an internal battery. So if it ever breaks, you have a $50 paperweight.
Can you guys stop advertising and play the game, please? Thank you.
Hey, the one that never ever stays in the room and always makes sound effects that don't make sense.
Maybe it's
Wolf
sad
Riders.
it's Unwanted.
I think
There's that.
Wolf
Um,
Riders.
my uncle smokes like 2 packs.
Get it.
Same thing.
They're good. No, no, no.
Three.
We'll see.
They're
The
going to
fake
move,
mod
right?
doesn't matter when it comes to that.
Back.
Okay.
I
So
would
that they are
suggest
at
a stick
least,
mod
right?
is a V8, stick mod is
65 feet away
$50.
from the beast.
They're gonna get up.
They're going to move out of its
It's the
reach.
nicotine level
Yeah.
that you'll
Okay.
be focusing
And
on.
then
Yeah.
they're gonna
3
shoot.
is like a pack a day.
No, no, no.
Everybody
They're gonna
should
dash
start
down
at
to
3. If
you.
they don't like it after a week, you'll know. You'll be antsy.
You can't do 2
you'll want to
actions.
Kill people.
Mhm.
For him,
They
I'd
don't
say
have the
start at,
ability-
start
these
at level
orcs.
6.
They got a bit.
Cannot move and
I
shoot.
can-
You can't
I'm
move 60
telling
feet
you.
and shoot.
Yeah.
You can
So-
order them to attack. You can
I'd be
order
more
them
than
to
happy to sell
retreat.
these
You can
cells.
order them to hold
My
position.
bottles of juice. That's
Move
50.
away from its
If you go
fucking
anywhere else,
range.
That is
So
at least
retreat.
Yeah.
Back up.
Okay.
30. And I have 15 flavors currently.
Opportunity attack.
Getting cheesecake soon.
I think he
Aren't
just
they-
wants. I think he probably just wants the standard.
That's a hit.
What
Are
is
they
he
like disengaging,
Marble.
retreating, or are they
I
just
could
running
make
away?
him.
We don't have the
Regular
fucking
tobacco
choice because
flavor
apparently Mike gives them
This
one
isn't
action.
StarCraft. We can't micromanage.
What about just?
Yeah,
Ju-
when it comes to tobacco, there's only really one brand of tobacco flavor.
Serpent Slayers.
You could add things to it, but it's either going to be tasting like Marlboro or
Same
tasting like
thing?
Newport.
Yeah.
So if it's Marlboro Reds, that give him a Tennessee tobacco, and he'd be okay with it.
What, are you attacking?
Alright,
Yeah, it's an
How
opportunity.
many fucking opportunity dice did he get? That takes his reaction.
I'll get that for his.
Well, this is his regular.
Well, it'll take me a week to buy the concentrate because I don't have anybody that
Actually,
vapes tobacco flavors, but I can
it's
have
taking its
probably by next Saturday.
legendary action
Okay.
against the Iron Bears.
Fuck
They have
your
like a-
fucking ruler reaction bullshit. I fucking had enough of this
Jack,
next round
um,
too.
I can bring my
Fucking
girlfriend's
God.
tank that you see, etc.
I hope
it's
the
very
fucking
simple.
berserker queen messes up your
Like
next
I've
fucking
sold
run, Mike.
5 of them now, and the people that
Iron
sold
Bears
me,
are in a
they
world
love
of hurt right now.
It's
Yeah,
you
because
just-
I want my
I
own
know,
to get
but
off.
berserker queen
So-
can get annoying if it
and it
gets
is the
close.
best way.
Uh,
I
Felethorne.
quit
It
3.5
yeah,
has
years
done
ago
nothing but suck.
because of this.
What's Felethorne doing?
They're
Stab
attacking.
it!
Those ones are gonna hit.
No perception hits.
They miss.
Of course,
Damn
they
it, Mike,
fuck.
where are your crits?
Wait. What did you just roll for that?
You have to wait till he's happy.
Just want to make sure. You rolled just 4 on the die?
Yeah.
You're forgetting the plus.
Okay. 4 plus a D4. Is
I
that
understand,
max?
but that is just setting the precedent that he has forgotten plus.
No, I've just ignored the fact that I didn't need
No matter what.
They're not gonna hit no matter what.
They got a crit earlier.
They did.
I'd like the fucking roll.
The
Tail
rogues
swing
gotta
at the
crit the first
Felethorne.
time they attack.
Guys, can we kill it and then each other? So we tried the other way around. We're definitely all dead.
Well, I mean, not Anabelle. She hasn't attacked anything yet.
We've noticed.
Half the Felethorne Legion is left.
It doesn't give a shit once everyone else is dead.
Maybe.
Athena.
Oh, really? You want to go ask it?
Well, I mean, Anabelle could start bowing to it and worshiping it. Maybe
It
that'll-
doesn't care.
How do you know? Have you asked?
Yes, Stephen did.
By the way, it's not bleeding yet. Athena.
Can somebody fucking wish to fucking redo this encounter? Like, that is a thing that Wish can do. Just want to put it out there.
I know.
Fucking, why you
I
guys
do a
can
single
we
reset
wish
event.
to
When
fucking
When
reset
it's
the fucking campaign?
9:30. Well, it's 9:24.
Really?
I don't think we can redo the encounter and finish the encounter.
924.
Yeah, but you know what's funny?
Misses.
You
Misses.
can just cast Wish,
Tail swipe.
redo the game.
Hey, Mike. What's the value of
22.
There's your
Is
answer.
that hit?
22 hits? Yeah.
Uh, 24 bludgeoning damage. That was after the halving.
damn? It appears on the ground. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
And make a
It
strength
just makes
save.
it appears on the ground. You make an object with 25,000 GP
Steve, you
value.
drink almond milk.
It appears on unoccupied space.
You're on the
You can
ground.
see
My
it on the
girlfriend sent this to me.
If it wasn't on the ground, I had a great idea.
Darvin,
Crush it.
Make a giant
Swinging.
iron anvil.
swing.
Of course.
Because it's what I tell her all the damn time. She found out about me.
What does it define as the ground?
The ground. The ground.
Ground level.
Only one hits.
Here's
The
the
back of
Okay.
the creature
I
is
got
not
a
the ground.
crit.
No, I understand, right? But what if you were to, I don't know,
Actually.
dirt, like you're done
Oh.
with a wall above it, right? That is technically a piece of flooring, which is can be considered the ground.
It's not a ground. It's
Just
not,
double
the
check.
ground is the ground.
Double check what? Roll your
was-
damage.
Terror of
I was
Tor
double
Marin?
checking my other 2 rolls that I missed.
What?
Roll your damage.
Okay.
You missed.
Can you define ground?
Dirt,
Makes sense.
mud, sand, rock.
Fire.
By that sense.
Water. Earth. wind.
Shut the fuck up.
By your power combined, I am
When
Captain
the world needed
Planet.
it most, he panicked.
No,
Love.
Here's the thing. By race definition,
Heart.
No,
Nobody
David.
cares about
Yeah,
heart.
David,
Yes.
no.
Heart.
We go by,
David, yes.
I wanted to fuck the
we
Russian
go by
chick.
Mike's definition. Which is
That was just me.
God.
Oh, I'm doing.
Oh my god, the boy is doing something. And the girl is singing again.
I thought that was just squeaking in the distance. Squeak, squeak.
Reminds me a lot of
27 damage. 27
You know what
piercing.
I'm talking about? Okay.
Wait, say it again?
Mabel.
Yes.
Can you define ground?
Okay, so you haven't
Ground?
seen the new.
What you're standing on.
Oh, I haven't seen it new.
Like,
anything.
give me an in-depth definition of
I have been
what you
moving for
determine
the
as
last
ground.
week.
If we were to create a platform that someone could stand on, would
I
that be
don't have-
considered the ground?
Reliable internet. It's coming from a router 2 floors
no.
outside.
Fucking do it!
Any.
Do it, you son of a bitch!
That all changes tomorrow. We're getting
Mike, on a
cable,
Do it or you're not getting a fucking rocket.
PVRs.
Mike, on a completely
internet
unrelated
setup.
note, in this universe, what
If
is
you
the
get the
price of
chance,
steel per pound?
watch Gravity Falls.
A lot.
You will enjoy
How much is 1 pound of steel?
Mainly because of most of the
Gold.
references that you'll
In gold.
Is it anime or is it?
How
It's
much
a,
is
It's a Disney cartoon.
a short sword?
Yes.
A short sword?
Actually, how much is a dagger?
A dagger is
That'd
worth.
probably be about a pound of steel.
Daggers worth 2 gold.
Alright, so 2 gold per pound.
Random, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
You want to drop a big iron chunk on it?
No.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
It'd weigh a couple tons.
So it'd be a pebble to it?
It would be 12 tons. It's still quite a bit of weight.
What happens if it dodges or...
You think this thing's gonna fucking dodge it?
No, I don't think. I think it's just gonna tank it.
Or it could, like, hit it and roll off and then fall on us?
It's like if you
What if it catches it and then throws
Darvin,
off
it
onto
swings at you.
No.
Alright, 25,000.
56 slashing damage.
Make a 12,500 pound chunk of steel drop on it.
Okay.
Annabelle.
Do I still have that 28?
Yes, you still have the half the.
What, if Annabelle swings, would she have her sneak attack?
There's
Yes.
things adjacent to it.
There's,
Yes, there's things actively attacking it.
there's many things adjacent to it. You should.
Hey, a dagger is a weight of 1 pound.
Annabelle swing.
Annabelle swing.
Get a crit. Get a crit.
Annabelle swing.
Are you using your special dagger?
Of course I'm using my special dagger. D10.
To think, I gave you these weapons for a reason.
Really?
What weapon?
I never thought of
Yes, what fucking weapons are you talking about?
You guys have amulets.
Miss.
You also have amulets that you're going to be using also.
I don't know what they do, but you guys have them.
Miss.
This
The
motherfucker's
23
fucking
doesn't
alignment
hit, right?
doesn't give
That's
two
right.
shits about this.
Annabelle does nothing.
Does nothing.
Steps back underneath the non-existent prismatic wall.
It swings its tail at you, though.
Oh, joy.
Oh, it hits.
Are you
Oh.
sure?
I'm positive.
What is the number?
Oh, you really want to know?
35.
It's actually 28.
28.
That's good.
Yeah, 20. You got 20.
Here, I'll cut it in half for you right now.
I'm gonna cut it in half anyway.
Alright, so cut 24 in half.
12.
And make a strength saving throw.
Sad face. And we'll go flying.
Is it a 1? It's not a 0.
It's a 6.
6, you just get knocked prone.
It's not a 0.
No, it's 7.
Still get knocked prone.
I know.
But you didn't go capsizing like the gnome. Rangrim.
He's an 8 strength, and he got a 1 on the dice. We
Is it your
0.
sword?
No.
Actually, no. That's fire damage. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna do anything.
Frangrim stands up,
Mhm.
runs over to the group, casts prismatic wall in a sphere. All the way around. Right?
That's crazy.
Sounds fun.
Awesome.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
I don't know.
That's all Frangrim's doing.
But we do know it can pass through it.
It can.
It can. It's more than welcome to.
How close is Rangrim to dying?
I have a fucking
Let's
idea.
just not talk about that
Yeah.
right now.
How much is he farther from however close he is to
Yeah.
dying?
Wall of
Frangrim
force.
would really appreciate
Just
some
underneath the
healing.
fucking prismatic wall.
Oh my god, you're right.
Swing!
Rangrim, I got
Fuck.
you!
Frangrim would really, really like some healing.
You hear my...
Okay.
It charges the wall.
Start making dex
The
saves.
fucking Mongols? The fuck?
I can't help you if you don't talk quickly.
I can't help you
Well,
today.
It's gonna pass through the wall either way. Just to let you know.
Let's make it
Okay.
saves.
Make dex saves.
Right, first deck save.
19?
Doesn't matter the first deck save. First deck save does not matter.
Yeah, actually. Sadly.
Second deck save.
Passes.
10d6.
Roll for damage.
Half of 10d6.
Oh, I gotta roll things?
Yeah.
If you say numbers, I can add them quickly.
I like this idea.
Poison damage is ineffective as well.
18?
Okay.
Try some. 16.
Is that all of it?
That's all of it.
17 acid damage.
No, so,
I already have it. You passed.
well, he passed the first one, which is
The first
red.
one was fire. Fire doesn't matter.
Okay.
So the one you rolled for was orange. You
That's it.
passed. It was 34 total, cut in half to 17. Deck save again.
Pass.
I don't like you. 6. 13?
Plus you.
19?
16 lightning damage. And another deck save. This one doesn't matter, but roll it anyway. It's a placebo.
Placebo.
It's a gazebo.
Good bag.
Pass.
Okay, another deck save.
Pass.
16?
Okay. Uh, 18 cold damage.
18 cold.
Another deck save.
Come on, fail. Come on, fail.
It is bleeding.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh no, I lied. It's not bleeding.
No!
Why do you lie to us?
Say good
Oh
job.
no, yeah, it is bleeding.
Yay!
Critical success.
Okay, another deck save.
Wait, which one was that on?
Indigo.
Indigo.
Indigo is what damage?
None.
None.
The last two don't deal
And
damage.
another critical success.
Oh,
No!
Fail. nothing happens.
Everyone inside the dome, make a strength saving throw.
I'm happy about this.
Well, the gnome's far enough that he's not there.
Rangrim. Fails. Annabelle.
That's probably how it
That
is.
was good.
20, not natural.
Is it my strength plus my proficiency bonus?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
That's a 20. That's a 31. I crit. 5 plus 6.
Okay.
5 plus 6.
Is 11, not a crit.
Yeah.
And then he crit, so that's
It's like
31.
crit.
Alright. So, and I'll have the damage for you.
Oh,
Okay.
for about my proficiency bonus.
The 25 pass?
What?
Does a 20 pass?
20 passes.
Okay.
Every day.
Alright, so those of you who passed,
Billion. 175 minus
Take
28.
137.
32 piercing damage.
Minus.
This
what we
is
just did.
halved and then
This is halved again for those who passed.
Okay.
64 piercing damage for those who
115.
did not pass.
And this is pre-healing from the.
This is
This is after-
this
this
is
is after
after
damage
the
reduction.
damage reduction.
298, 298.
Rangrim would really like some healing right now.
282.
Rangram, make a
Constitution
Constitution save.
Steve, can I borrow your eraser?
Natural 20, plus
Just
5.
doesn't-
Nice.
Success.
Success. The prismatic wall stays. However, Rangrim's been knocked, or everybody who failed has been knocked 20 feet back.
Buckety.
Oh, wait, is this on its turn?
No.
Okay. When he gets to his turn, it has to make a con save.
Wait, it ran through the bubble, right?
Yes.
So we
Would
would
it
hit
take
it on
damage
the
on
way
the-
in and hit it on the way out?
At the start of its turn, it'll take the wall again. If it's in the wall, it takes it at the start. Or
It's
right
not in the
past.
wall, it's on the other side now.
That's great.
And let me just see a couple things.
No, don't see a couple things.
No. Yes.
Rose do it from behind.
A heal would be nice.
A heal would be awesome.
A heal would
We're
be
asking the
great.
wrong person, I think.
Yeah, to be fair, it hasn't
It's not
gotten
his turn yet.
And you did heal earlier.
The Legion, the Rogues, and the Iron Bears make opportunity attacks on
Did they hit?
What about
only
the rogues?
only the Rogues hit.
Did the rogues kill it?
No.
No.
No, it's bleeding. It's bleeding.
Worth a shot.
Is that it for Rangrim?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now it's its turn.
Constitution save.
Let's see. Who's outside of the dome right now? Rangrim?
How'd you get out of it?
I failed the strength save, but I rolled a 2.
Aren't you out of it too?
I get
No.
+1.
No, he's far
Well,
outside.
one of them is out, one of them isn't. Rangrim's on the other side, yeah.
Rangrim.
Rangrim dead.
Rakes its horns against you.
Rangrim dead.
Wait, if it's hitting Rangrim, then it's got to go through the bubble or around the bubble.
Ran through the bubble and knocked Rangrim with it.
Oh, it kept going.
Yes.
Bubble go bye
Oh, wait.
bye.
Did we get opportunity attacks?
You were knocked prone. Well, anybody who wasn't knocked prone. Well, no, you were within the.
In the bubble.
Yeah, well, you were within the. You were still within reach. It didn't move out of reach of you.
Okay.
Are we allowed to get opportunity?
It moved out of
attacks?
reach of anything else that was
So,
not in the bubble.
Is it? Wait, so it went through the bubble, right?
Yeah.
Is it still in the bubble?
near the bubble?
It's outside the bubble.
It's not that bubble.
So on the other
It's
side
not
of the
stupid.
bubble. Even though it's a monstrosity, it's not
Rangrim,
stupid.
take 32 piercing damage.
Rangrim down.
Bubble down.
Yep, that too. How far away from the bubble was it?
I already told him the Constitution save started.
All right, yeah, I already did the Constitution.
That's not what I'm asking. How far away from the bubble was it when it stopped?
10, 15 feet.
Then has to. If another creature that can see the wall moves to within 20 feet of it or
That's
starts its turn there,
Huh.
the
Make a
creature-
Constitution save.
Oh.
I know.
Damn it.
I had already.
Yeah. Oh, what's it going to do next? Darvin!
I hate you.
Swings a claw at you.
That's how it should be. It's a
That's a
monster.
crit. Darvin, you take 56 slashing damage. That's already been halved for you.
You're at what, 117? Or did I tell you 115?
You told me 115, so
Told you
now you're
115.
80.
Hang on. I'll say in 2 seconds. 59.
Oh.
Anabelle, claw,
Be less dead.
missed.
We wish I could be, but dead.
Paletris, tail. You take. What did you get? 29. Already having it. 24 bludgeoning damage. And make a strength save. You're still up, right?
18.
You are prone.
Sorry, 19.
Still prone.
20.
Zook,
So
claw attack.
all the way 50 feet away. Damn.
Oh no, I'm sorry, yeah.
Dude got
Genie.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant to say. Claw attack.
Okay.
Already having it. 28 slashing damage.
Okay.
Athena. Opens its maw
Advantage.
and tries to close it around you.
It
Have
has
advantage?
It has advantage.
You are down.
Starts knowing you.
Having the damage for you, you take 36 piercing damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled. Paletris.
Athena has been eaten.
He has been what?
Biscuit for the whiskey, yes, sir.
Is he the biscuit in this situation?
He is.
Biscuit is winning the fucking fight.
Actually, no, not yet. We're not in that dire situation. Just work hard for the biscuit. No risking yet.
I mean, I want a biscuit, but I don't want to risk it.
If I'm in its mouth, can I attack it?
Can I see him?
You're grappled.
Are you aiming at its tonsils?
I mean, its mouth is pretty much okay. I am grappled. Okay, I can still attack them.
I believe it's magic.
Do I have to roll for an attack?
Yeah. What? Oh,
Why?
That will
You
take
could miss.
42.
42. Cool.
I don't understand it.
What?
I don't understand it.
But it is possible.
There's no more wall,
Hey,
right?
Steve, how much to get you to fall?
No more
What?
wall.
Can I see you? Can I see Steve?
No.
No
Yeah.
more wizard either.
Oi! Bitch! How much do you owe you to fall?
208.
You should wait till it gets spat out, or if I get spat out.
Nah. Fuck that. I'm fucking
Yeah.
healing you anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I'll heal you when you get out.
I'll be down by the time
Oi!
I get out.
Yeah, no shit. But I can't heal you now.
I know.
And if everyone else is down,
We'll get there, guys. We're in teamwork.
oi! What's your health at?
59,
How much do you get you to fall?
What's your max?
175.
That
116.
That mass heal is getting pretty expensive now.
No, it's
116.
It's no, just mass heal is 700 health.
No, I understand that.
116.
116.
Plus 208.
Do you need me to?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
You take a 560 something.
So you asked me to do it, so I'm doing it.
Your fall.
How much health did you have left in the pool?
130
If you had 560, then 140.
something. Or just 30 something.
You can heal a Tarask.
No, it should be a fucking spell that's just like no damage and whatever
Aloy.
you heal. Those things. The fucking priest thing. Mass heal.
No shadow form.
Is that's it? That's it for Paletris, right?
Yeah.
Aloy.
You realize that I have a fucking shield. Pull that out. So my AC goes up. And then I'm gonna go fucking charge this motherfucker. Fuck!
Miss.
Miss.
Swing and miss.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's the same number twice.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't.
3 and then a 4.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Okay. Ian, remind me I have
Genie.
2 higher AC than on the thing. Okay.
Is it it? Hang on. I'm gonna double check something.
Oh, Steve, I need a pencil. Fuck!
Alright, well,
Ah!
I'm gonna walk up to it, and I'm gonna kick it.
Whore!
Nope. I'm gonna punch it. It's a 23. That's a nope, right?
Nope.
I'm gonna punch it again. It's a 31. I'm gonna succeed on punching it.
Nope.
No? Oh, my. 14. 28 bludgeoning damage.
28 bludgeoning damage.
Your punching doesn't seem as effective.
I mean, nothing seems effective.
I have an idea. It's bleeding, right?
Yeah.
Disintegrate?
That's not gonna
What?
disintegrate. What?
No. You'll see.
Will it hurt me? Okay, we're good then.
It's not one of your ideas.
It's not like divine word or anything like that.
Wait, did you heal Zuma too?
Yes, the heal there.
Good.
If I didn't, then you
Good
have
out
like
with these
130 something health
Rogues.
points to fucking take.
Attacker.
Rogues miss.
Where's the ropes? Keep saying it.
It's coming from you. That means it's true.
It does swing at Genie.
Okay.
And yeah, at Genie.
Okay.
Have already 28 slashing damage.
Down to 296. Got it.
You know, question.
What's up?
How late did the China house stay open?
Not this late. You want to go by Wendy's and get food?
No, I want Chinese food.
How long does Togahoru stay open for?
Can check China.
It also swings at the rogues.
They're actually open to
I can
11.
check.
Really?
Most
Road?
restaurants are open to 11.
So you guys can go to open road.
We'll see.
I could go to Taco Bell.
That's not Chinese food.
I know.
It's Mexican food.
It's just a matter of distance.
The rogues are about half the force we
Trust-
were.
You can clear your distance.
Mikrael.
I'm inside a mouth. They can't hear me.
No, Mikrael, not Athena.
Order of Mikrio.
What was the last act?
The party is
The last
in
action
charge
was
of it.
attack.
Hey,
Last action
the
was
one
retreat.
represent the
Yeah.
person that represents your entire
Attack!
population is in its mouth. Go kill it.
Mikrael attacks.
You sure you want the Mercurials to attack?
Yes.
Mikrael misses.
Doesn't matter.
It
That's
swings
what
at
we lose our
Mikrael. Its tail this time.
How tall is this thing? Like how tall?
Very.
Mikrael is in danger.
Skyscraper.
I think on all websites, you think one of the important things would be its power.
Zook.
Luke's turn.
Zook's turn.
Luke's turn.
Soup, run back!
Luke. This is not Zook's spells. This is Zook's spells.
Mercurial's in danger, so we might just not get any more.
I might be able to stop it for a turn.
So
You know what? I'm probably not
I have a
turn.
bad idea.
Steve,
I have a really
compare
bad idea.
that to a D4, and that's the
How big is
size.
his hand?
Taller.
The can.
2 of these.
Okay.
You know how big a skyscraper is?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how big. Probably bigger.
I have such a bad idea.
I wonder if it's on the one retreat.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Big B's hand right in front of the Tarrasque space. A big hand's gonna appear.
Slap them, what the fuck?
No. I'm gonna try to use the hand to grab Athena in its throat.
Okay.
I can't do
Opposing
anything.
strength check.
It's a yeah, there's a grappling thing between the. Well, okay, well, it's probably gonna fail, but let's go for it.
What'd you get?
Probably not hard. I got a 15.
You weren't able to wrestle him out.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to do it too. Try again. I
Worked.
got a 16.
You definitely weren't able to wrestle him out.
Okay.
It was surprised by the first yank. So you you got a little bit of a nudge on it. But then it actually locked its grip. And now attempts to swallow
To be fair,
Athena.
this is happening either way. That's not my fault.
Athena, you are swallowed.
Fine.
Okay.
How big is its throat?
Don't worry, you can bring it back again.
What's the diameter of its throat, would you say, roughly?
Big.
Like bigger than 10 feet?
7.
Bigger than 10 feet?
Is it my turn
The
next?
hand fits.
No. Right now it is Iron Bears.
He swapped.
Pew! It's not like it's translucent. It's a baby hand.
Ineffective.
What?
Swings a claw at it, at the Iron Bears.
Aren't they out of range? Like that's what we
Oh,
said
wait,
to do
I
before,
should-
and he charged away.
They had to come back into range to attack it.
They don't have fucking bows? That's what the pew animation was for!
No, they have a bow, it's just they shoot the swords. Pew!
They shoot with swords.
Believe it or not, on the Wednesday game, I had a kid put a short sword on a crossbow and fire it.
It's an idea.
It was a really cool idea.
Did it work though?
No.
I mean, they hit with it.
Okay.
They
But
had.
what would it count as?
Short sword?
It was half damage for whatever it did.
Okay. But would it be half damage of the sword or the bow?
The bears.
The bears.
The poor bears at this point.
I can just punch it.
Nobody likes orcs anyway.
Goldilocks and 3 bears.
Iron bears are critical.
Defense! Defense!
Wolf riders. They're currently on the retreat.
Cowardly action.
What does their health look like? They're in decent shape. They're in about half.
Go hit it! They're gonna go and reinforce the fucking other tribe. Try to back them up.
Are they attacking?
It's reinforced, not a fucking command.
No, I
No.
told you.
Attack!
You had hold position, retreat, or attack.
Attack!
Or advance.
Rapidly presses the attack button. Fucking attack. Spam A, click the thorax.
Shut the fuck up!
Damn it.
Press F to pay respects.
Ineffective. Spam A. Serpent Slayers.
Attack.
They were retreating also.
We're gonna attack.
Wait, can I control one now? Or what?
It doesn't matter, they're gonna hit him. It's not really a personal thing.
Actually, before the Serpent Slayers go, a swing goes
Wait,
out to the Wolf
What's
Riders.
the health of the Serpent Slayers?
There's one guy.
Serpent
left.
Slayers are good.
Go, Serpent Slayers.
Alright, Serpent Slayers. Serpent Slayers just hit.
Get fucked.
I believe they deal like fuck all damage, though.
Fuck all damage.
Check.
Yeah, right now.
They deal
Shit.
out of the 3 orc tribes, they deal the most damage.
Still fuck all.
Yeah, that doesn't mean much.
It's damage.
Oh wait, are they at 44?
No, they're at 33.
Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, I got these mixed up.
How come we're not allowed to?
I remember they got mixed up earlier. Oh yeah, that's what it was. They have 22. They have 33. That's right.
Serpent Slayers get swung at.
And there we go.
Serpent Slayers are about half at the moment. 2 orc tribes are at half. Iron Bears are at critical. The Rogues are at
Well,
just
we need,
about half.
we need the Iron Bears to be not dead.
Legion is just below half. Mikrael is critical.
How bad does it look?
How bad does it look?
It look.
It's bleeding.
Still,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
still
it'd be
bleeding.
bad if it stopped.
Felethorne.
Attack!
Felethorne's been on the attack the whole time.
Yeah.
It's amazing they're still alive.
How much health do they have?
Felethorne hits.
They're the tankiest. At a whopping 175. They also deal the most damage at 44.
I think Nuker should be on hold position.
Yeah,
You make a fair point.
or retreat. They're critical.
Yeah, but they get
We need
Yeah,
Iron Bears and
opportunity attack.
Mikrael to stay alive. They're important.
so hold position would be better.
Stay alive, you motherfuckers.
Here's my question.
Stay alive.
Why the fuck?
ha ha
Wait.
ha.
No. No. Hell no.
No.
Athena.
No.
What can I do?
No.
Can I attack?
You
can take swallow.
56 acid damage.
Ashen.
Ah, shit.
At the beginning of my turn?
Ah, shit.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Get the bag. Get the elk.
Are you dead?
Get the elk.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
You're dead. He's dead.
You're down or
I'm
dead?
down.
Damn it, can't even get the elk.
Can't even get the elk.
I couldn't even do a charge shot. I want to do a charge shot inside his belly.
Just get the elk.
Darvin.
You're gonna be dead soon.
Hitting.
Let's cough you up.
I
Ah.
have true res. So
Nope.
From your concept of Athena.
wait.
Wait, what does
27.
that res do?
Res is
27 hits.
regardless of whether or not there's a body.
And another 27.
What else happens?
2 hits.
It makes you.
Okay, so I keep the race.
Yeah, quick thing though. That's not happening right now.
You would lose everything
No, that's not
on
happening.
you,
We don't have time.
but you'd be alive as a
I
body
mean, to
on
be
the
fair, it
ground.
takes an hour.
I'm not. Did I
Okay.
say we were doing during this
We
fucking
can
fight?
leave
Fuck.
them on. A bunch of men in that round.
I mean,
Ian.
Anabelle would be okay with it. Sure, Rangrim would
18
too.
plus 12 is 30.
Yes.
30 damage.
30 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
No, Ian.
Darvin.
Bad Ian.
Swings at you.
Third way.
You take 28 slashing damage. That's already halved.
Okay.
One Mississippi.
But the acid damage was in the beginning of the turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or was
Anabelle.
then the turn of
Anabelle swing.
Swing bada.
I have an idea.
Anabelle hit.
I don't know how it's gonna work out.
Ooh, lucky thoughts.
Once or twice.
We may
Once.
need to resurrect. There is a
I get
stern
sneak attack?
possibility that Steve will be resurrected.
Wait, don't I get sneak
Again.
attack?
Again. With a new body, but same.
Why would you get sneak attack?
No. Wait, my great sword is +1. That means attack bonus and damage are plus
Plus 1.
Okay. Just one attack. Fine. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts?
Fucking stop. Both of you. Please.
48 magical.
48 magical?
Fucking hear you, Ian. I will not
I'm not
try
whistling.
to home.
I'm not whistling.
I said stop. Did I ever specify whistling? I could mean fucking existing, Ian. You don't know.
But you
It's
max
bleeding
healed-
badly.
healed
Yes!
It healed everybody, right?
Yes.
It's almost dead. We need like 2
Wounds
more
aren't
rounds.
accounted for in that. I cannot resurrect them.
Anabelle. Tail swipe. As half damage, you take 24 bludgeoning.
How do you know it hit me?
I know it hit you.
How do you know it hit me?
You really want me to tell you the number?
Yes.
Like a 30 something?
31.
Barely fucking hit him.
Just barely touched me.
Make a strength save.
Just
No, I don't want to.
He fails it with a 1. Just barely.
Fail with 13.
You're
Called it.
prone.
How much damage was it?
There was a 1 in there.
24.
12. You take 12.
Rangrim.
That's already happened.
No.
So 24. You take 24 unless you want to uncanny dodge it.
It's bleeding badly?
It's bleeding
It
badly.
says it's
Power word kill.
Ineffective.
I hope it fucking falls and gets on
I will flick it away.
you. I hope it fucking shits on you.
I want to boop it on the note.
I want
Is that it
to-
for Rangrim?
Put out the note.
I want to.
I want to poop.
Bonus action dodge.
I want to boop it on the street.
No.
No,
Bonus
it's
action dodge.
I would like to take it.
Claw.
It would be about
It makes a
single
bite
poop
attack
on this
at
noggin.
Rangrim.
I thought Random was
I want to
swallowed.
boop this tooth.
Nope,
This
that's,
tooth.
that's Athena.
Stop wanting.
Take 36 piercing damage,
I don't want to.
Fucking-
and you are grappled and in its
No.
mouth.
No boop.
We're doing this again?
You said tail attack.
No, I said it bites you.
Wait, you could heal.
Hey, we're in the stomach together.
That was great. Wait! You can heal!
Wait, heal me.
That's right, you can heal Athena in the stomach.
But I'll be blind.
You both my body somehow.
You know, you're familiar with Athena's dead body. It's a common.
I mean, it does
Stop.
happen whenever
Get
you
some
sleep,
help.
sure, but
Oh, God.
It attempts to swallow Rangrim.
I believe. Wait. Doesn't that happen after a round?
Oh, it's its turn now.
Yeah.
You're swallowed.
Rankin puts up the staff
You're swallowed.
to try to, like, hold
Restrained.
himself at the precipice of the throat.
Its tongue is stronger than you.
Its tongue is strong.
I know.
Next.
Heal!
What healing spell do you have?
Cure wounds.
I might be
Might
able
that
to
be-
stop it for a
Cast
single
at
fucking
9th level, 10d8.
And by a single fucking turn, I mean just
I
like
just
ours.
need a bonus.
He won't be able to swing back.
I don't know if I can
Iron
do that.
Bears.
Iron no.
The fuck you want, man?
Iron no.
Iron Bears are gone.
Iron no.
What do you mean?
Iron
They have
no.
all died!
Didn't they just attack or they missed?
Tail swipe at Mikrael.
Micriel, no.
Mikrael is gone.
Bye-bye!
fucking- Yeah, we're fucked.
No, that's our like
I know,
damage reduction.
I know.
We're fuckity.
One claw, one claw, one claw. Horns. to the Legion.
No.
Bye.
The Legion is still standing.
No.
The Legion are
64 damage.
less standing.
Yeah, that's not good.
Less standing.
But that's the only thing they can do is just attack.
The Legion is critical. One last claw. Claw to the rogues. 56. Rogues are critical.
Spell components of a V or what?
Paletris.
Can I talk while in the gullet?
Yes.
Shiny. I'm sorry, Steve.
I can stop it for like a turn, I think.
Gate into its stomach.
Get into his stuff.
Make a
Get
charisma
in
save.
my belly!
Not gate. Not get gate.
Get in my belly.
Actually, yeah. Why not? Or gate out of the stomach.
Okay.
27.
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
just
I
gonna
can
say
do
What the
that.
fuck do you add to that?
9.
That's not exactly what the gate spell does. In fact, it doesn't do what he thought it does.
It opens portals.
Yes, but to another plane of existence. Not to the same plane of existence you're on.
Well, no, if you speak it to another creature, it opens to another one.
Right.
I mean, its stomach could be another dimension, another plane of existence.
Make a pit stop in the astral plane.
Let me know when it's Rengrim's turn.
Anything else, Paletris?
You can go gate to plane and then plane back to where you were.
Aloy.
A Macarena.
Did you name it because... Oh, it's his?
What?
Did you name it because it
Yes.
sounds like the movie,
No. No.
Damn it.
No.
No, it's named after a game character.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep.
Just hit.
Oh wait, it's D8, not D6. You need D8.
I need a D8.
Just comes not prepared for anything, huh?
To be fair, his bag,
My
like, broke
bag
and all his
broke.
stuff fell out.
I'm so sorry.
So where's all your stuff?
Not here.
I have the paper bits because it kind of could fit in the book. Fuck is
You
this?
look comfortable. Marky Mark.
Kick him.
That's a 10.
Kick him.
10 damage?
Where's that earthquake we were looking for?
With a magical
I'll make
weapon.
him fall down.
With a magical weapon.
With a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Still
Did
got
you buy a
a lot
magical
of hit
weapon?
points left.
Yes.
You
I
sure?
bought 2.
Which ones?
The rogues are still up.
Great sword longbow.
Before the rogues go,
You should just plus your
Of course you have to try to kill them.
You should just plus 2 your grab.
it chomps down on Aloy.
I don't have 5,000.
Somebody about to die tonight.
Is it running out of space in its stomach yet?
No.
Dang.
Wait, Paletris is meant
Are you
to
ready?
be eaten?
It's a skyscraper. I'm fairly certain it's got a lot of room.
72 piercing
What did
damage.
it hit? Hit.
It hit.
Oh, wait.
What did it hit with?
Yeah.
30.
If it chomps Paletris, then it's Paletris' turn.
Athena, no. Athena, no.
So how much?
And
7
it
what?
does mass
72.
heal.
Athena, no.
Mass heal in the stomach.
Athena, no.
It could work.
Athena, no.
Athena, yes and no.
Athena, no.
Oh no!
Rogues. What are the rogues doing?
They're attacking.
Rogues are attacking. Plus 8. The rogues just miss.
They're sad.
Can I like fucking like thaumaturgy and like fucking call Caleb? This
Can I have
motherfucker needs to
reaction
be
pray to
here.
my god?
It swings at the rogues.
You have God?
No, my god. Darvin's god.
Rogues are gone.
Sad face. It's okay. I wanted to get a promotion at the end of this anyway.
Mikhail's gone.
There's a whole lot of people I don't have to worry about anymore.
Zook.
It's the turn of Zook.
The turn of Zook.
The Zook of Turn.
I think we're on the beat it. Wait, does it have somebody in its mouth right now?
It has Aloy in its mouth right now.
Oh, Aloy,
Okay.
that was Paletris.
In that case, it's gonna make a dex save.
Wait a minute.
Fails.
Oh, well. damage. 77 force damage.
What kind of spell is it?
Disintegrate. What do you mean? What do you mean? What kind of spell?
Oh, disintegrate?
Yeah.
77 force damage?
Yeah. You may not use your book.
Yeah, no. That's a steep book.
I wouldn't flick it that way, but there are people that way.
Genie!
Wait, no, I'm not done.
Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna smack it. Just gonna see.
You have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's bonus action, pimp smack. Let's see, what is pimp smack?
Oh, with Big Me's hand?
What's the name of this thing again?
Well, it's Taras. Which thing?
Taras?
No.
Yanni calls it a terrace cube.
Nothing.
Yanni calls it a terrace cube.
Nothing happened.
Nothing?
It kind of went meh.
Claw attack.
I really want to flick it away, but there's no one to flick it to.
56 slashing damage.
To who?
Genie.
Okay.
What?
I want to flick it away, but there's no one to flick it away to.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Zook. 56 to Zook. Zook was the last one.
Oh, okay. Zook's hanging on.
Okay.
It can hit the hand.
Bears are down. Wolf Riders?
Attack.
Yes.
It can hit the hand if it wanted to.
If it wanted to. It's a nice
Swallows
distraction.
Aloy. Serpent Slayers?
Attack.
They just miss him. Swing on the Serpent Slayers. Serpent Slayers are done. Felethorne.
Hit it!
Felethorne hits.
Good, you listened! I might as well get to the top to capture it, something that way.
Send it away.
I just want to flick it onto somebody.
Felethorne is gone.
Bye!
Acceptable losses.
Athena, death save.
Is it bleeding?
Failed death save.
Bleeding better.
Failed death save. and
Failed
make
death save. I'm
No,
sorry,
and make.
you're taking damage at the start of your turn.
So you fail one and then you have to make one.
Fail and make. Make. So 1 and 1. Darvin!
Darvin dies!
Darvin is dead.
I turned my thing on by accident. I had to turn it off. Swinging.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just slowly climbing up there.
Oh, I didn't clarify. It was action surge. Okay, I still action surge.
Yes, you can.
At any point
Wait.
on
Wait till you do all your attacks first and then action surge.
we need to beat it up so it spits them out. Beats things up and spits them out.
And it's probably gonna disappear because it's a summon creature.
What? It's easy one.
Grass. Just defeated.
Oh,
It's
that's
probably gonna
lovely.
die.
That's
It's gonna
real
die.
lovely.
It might
Darvin.
just fizzle away. Like all the demonic creatures.
Come on,
The
look at
only
that.
thing,
Look at
the only group left of your army is the Wolf Riders.
My bad.
Aloy,
Oh, right.
Rangrim,
Right.
and
What?
Athena
No, we got sent
have been
something
swallowed.
on. Not intentionally.
It's just you,
Kill it.
the Wolf Riders, Anabelle,
Okay, you're good.
Genie, and Zook, and Paletris. That's it.
If that had been my girlfriend Patricia, they would have been screaming, dancing in circles. It's
And-
really funny.
I was trying to flick it that way, it went that way.
How many hits?
1.
One
She
hit.
did that 3 times.
And a
today.
nat 1.
Kill the spider! Kill the
And a
spider!
critical miss.
Yeah. Oh.
And then she was upset that I killed the spider with my hands.
Did you roll the honor afterwards?
No. I have to sleep there.
That's gotta be a crappy way to die, though.
And we don't have
Just
a
getting
couch
squished.
moved in yet.
That's gotta be a crappy way to die, though. Just getting squished.
We're about to find out, really.
Well, no, we're getting digested. Those are very different.
Well, at least Athena will
17
find out.
damage.
17 damage.
And I can't
Render will
disengage
not.
after I'm
It
done. right?
roars in your direction.
Can I disengage?
No.
Please?
Bark.
You use your action to hit.
Bark.
Swings at you.
Wait, I did a nat 1.
Oh, that's right. Fullness. 56 slashing damage.
This is the full 56. There's no one else left to mitigate the damage.
Well, what's
How much health do you have?
175 minus 28?
Why minus 28?
Because didn't I take that 28 before?
Yes.
Okay, 175 minus 28, 147.
And then minus 56.
Yeah, 91.
Or you could just added 28 and 56 together, and that's subtracted
I
that.
know.
It goes into a rage.
Rangram turn?
Yeah.
Rangram has turn idea.
Outward kill from the inside.
Anabelle.
Power kill will do nothing.
You don't know that.
Yes, it will.
From the inside, it wouldn't know.
Power
about
word
it.
kill
It
does
wouldn't-
nothing.
Darwin wants to go home.
It does nothing if it has more than 100 HP.
I know.
It has more than 100 HP.
Disengage,
Oh, yeah.
run.
Because otherwise it'd be bleeding badly.
It is bleeding.
Rangren doesn't know.
Bleeding badly?
Very
It's
badly.
bleeding badly.
I don't know, try it.
Badly.
But
But it's
Rangren
Annabelle's
doesn't know
turn.
about it.
Now it's Annabelle's turn. Annabelle swing.
Swing.
Annabelle miss. Annabelle natural 20.
Nice.
This will be a minute.
Miss.
It's 22d6.
That's a lot of
22d6.
Do you need
I
extra
don't,
d6s? Do you have an even amount?
hey, Ian.
What's up?
Numbers.
Just start reading d6s off.
Just read them up.
It's whatever. If you want to do it, you can do it. Okay.
35.
Okay. On the China House website, they do not say when they're open until it's midnight. Probably not this late, but like still.
You check who
37.
they usually
Okay.
tell you time.
What? I know, I'm listening.
15.
What is it called?
87.
87 magical damage.
87 magical damage.
Smackdown.
Smackdown Showdown.
They're open till 11.
Annabelle.
Uh-oh.
So they're open
It
till
attempts to bite you.
It's gonna eat everyone. We might just have to fight the beast from the inside.
72 piercing damage.
They're open till 11 if you want to go to China House. So. We might want to like, call it
36. And you are grappled.
in. Don't be offended.
Rangrim.
Close.
Rangrim wishes that when the Tarask tried to bite him to grapple him, that it missed completely.
We should kind of rewind a certain event.
You could rewind it, but if that means you have to redo the rolls,
It
carry.
doesn't mean it
It
automatically.
doesn't mean it has to redo the roll. It's up to the DM within his discretion,
It's might.
depending. It is Mike.
You undo a
But it's-
single recent event by forcing a reroll.
Or you might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above example.
Fair enough.
State your wish to the DM as precisely as possible. The DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong, which I understand. But what I'm saying is when it tried to bite me, thus grappling me, then swallowing me,
Mhm.
it missed completely in biting me.
Okay.
Beyond that, I don't care. Because then I wouldn't be inside its gullet, and it would be my turn again, and I could cast something on it. because I would be outside of it and this
Okay.
wouldn't have happened.
Rangrim, you are outside of the Tarisk. Anabelle, your damage is meaningless. Anabelle is inside the Tarisk and takes the 36 damage that it took, plus 56 to start the turn.
Okay.
This is a swap route.
That's fine. Annabelle, what is Rangrim see? Is it,
Tarask.
well, I mean, is it bleeding heavily?
Bleeding badly.
Power word stun.
How much?
150.
150?
If it's 150 or less, it's stunned. Every turn thereafter, it has to roll to see if it's unstunned.
Is it dumbfounded?
Is it dumbfounded?
Stops moving.
150 or less.
But its body functions just
It's okay.
Kill that mofo. Its body will stop moving.
Question: while it's done, do we have advantage on
It is its turn. What is the roll?
It rolls at the end of its turn. So.
Oh, it rolls at the end of it. So
End of its turn.
still end of the turn. End of the turn.
Yep. End of the turn, it rolls.
Power word stun.
It rolls against your spell save
Constitution
DC.
saving throw.
Constitution saving.
It passes.
Of course it does. The stunning
So at
effect.
the end of its turn, it's unstunned.
Yes.
It's unstunned.
Which means no attacks.
Paletris.
Yeah, fireworks done.
Fuck no.
Rangrim goes before it. So I can keep power word stunning it until it's dead.
It has legendary actions.
I know.
Why
Risk
did
it?
you just do power kill?
Risk it for the biscuit.
Because it's 100
It's time to risk it for the
points or
biscuit.
less.
Half of the biscuit's in its stomach.
Please risk it.
I have no idea what the hell he's doing, but go for it.
Total G-bolt.
What could possibly be worse than
Bolt.
Annabelle dying?
Guiding bolt.
Fuck you!
Is that a crit?
Fuck you!
Is that a crit?
You didn't roll anything.
I did roll it. I fucking rolled a crit. Fuck my
You
life.
rolled it and then spazzed out.
Yep.
Did you roll it on the table?
I rolled it on the fucking book. Like a fucking idiot.
Did you get a crit?
Yes, that's why I'm fucking.
Did I see it?
No!
Oh man, it's
Hang on.
like Stranger Things. If I don't
Mike.
see it,
Yeah, but
Mike,
we don't see
hang
your
on,
crits
wait.
at all.
The conditions are not that you see it. It is that it rolls and remains on a level surface. It rolled and remained on a level surface. It rolled on the book and
And then
remained.
did it roll off of the crit?
No, it did not. The level surface changed.
What did you get?
He had a
doing?
He had a crit.
What are you doing?
He said
I
ninth
said
level
9 level
guiding,
G-bolt.
and then he crit. Ninth
Oh,
level guiding bolt.
Ninth level guiding bolt.
That's why I was fucking at. Can I have D6s? I need fucking, like.
24d6.
That's more than I thought.
2046.
Oh wow. I've got 10.
That's 10.
How much did you think it was? That's accounting for the crit.
I thought
It's
Nine
12
crit.
non 12 non-crit.
Yeah, actually, I'm not mixing
Yeah.
mine with everyone else.
Probably
I'll
less
never
than
get all
that.
mine back.
Don't mix the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one on the bottom there.
It's 24, right?
Yes. Roll that 6 times. Just roll the amount you have in your hand. Okay, or roll that 4 times.
Counters. 6.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
2.
I hear a lot of 6s. That's good.
4.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
2.
That's not funny.
Okay.
That's cool.
1.
Okay.
Last one.
6s.
3.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Done.
91.
91.
Hadouken!
The guiding bolt flies into the creature
And kills it.
Does its stomach look like rave party?
and bounces back at Paletris.
Bye, pal.
91 damage to Paletris, and you're glowing.
Is it? Did it take damage?
No.
What?
Legendary action.
Legendary. Fuck you.
Reflective cowardice.
Legendary. Fuck you.
Legendary.
Look at his face.
Paletris, it's not stunned. It bites you.
Hey, you're dead.
Bites you hard.
I don't know why you're clapping.
72
There's so
piercing
many of us
damage,
dead right now.
and you are grappled.
Can you stop this shit?
How many more people are
Eventually, we're just gonna be punching it from the inside.
Aloy takes 56 damage, and
You can stab it.
Who in the stomach does the most damage right now? Anabelle.
Annabelle's in the stomach. Yes.
Yes.
Annabelle right now. Well,
Annabelle is restrained.
there's definitely an enemy within 5.
Annabelle has disadvantage on
I'll tell you this. There's definitely an enemy within 5 feet of Taras.
the attack.
About 3.
Genie.
How much health do you have?
Genie,
104.
is it glowing or no?
No.
Okay.
Paletris was glowing. Oh, that's right. It had advantage. That didn't crit.
I'm gonna kick it. Nope. I'm gonna punch it. It's a 30 to punch, and another punch. That's a nat 1.
Not one to punch.
So the first punch, the punch that hits. First punch that hits is 22, or 22 damage.
22 damage.
Second punch, where'd it go?
David.
It has 10-foot reach, if that matters.
David.
Just miss.
Paletris.
That is
Hey,
it.
Paletris, wake up.
Zoop.
Snap out of it.
Zook's turn.
Actually, wait. Before Zoop goes, swallows Paletris.
Bye, Paletris. Nice knowing you at one point. Never.
That means Paletris and Anabelle are in the same stomach next to each other.
Uh-oh. What happens then?
Maybe
Oh,
you guys.
shit!
Maybe you'll
The
learn.
two. That's right.
Maybe you'll learn to work together, literally in the belly of the beast.
No, they have the amulets.
Oh, I
They
forgot about that.
Oh wait, what did the ambulance do again?
I have no idea.
When they're in close proximity? I have no idea. Because we've never done that.
In the stomach of a beast.
We've never ever gotten that close.
In the stomach of a beast.
Mike, what happens?
So will they get repelled away from each other?
Both of you make Constitution saving throws.
Hey, Frozen Man. Uh-oh.
This could be bad.
This could be really bad.
Make a con save.
I got a 9
Why? I don't know. The amulets are next to each other.
in
What the
stomach.
fuck happened?
Ray got swallowed, and the amulets are now within close proximity of each other. The thing that was
Wait,
told
wait.
not to.
Paletris got swallowed.
Ghost got swallowed. My bad.
What if both of you let the ambulance go?
You're restrained. You can't let them go.
You can't. Hang on. Let me just quick. You can barely undo it.
Would it also affect the
this
beast?
is so bad.
Do they explode? Finish rolling whatever that is, because I really want to know what happens.
What'd you get?
19.
Don't you have? No, you don't have less. The dead people have less.
All right, Ian, ready?
Yeah.
26.
Okay.
Is this the amulets?
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's the amulets.
This is the amulets. 17.
Okay.
Does the damage get dealt to the monster too?
We don't even know what's happening. All we know is you're getting hurt. I don't know about you.
I'm so fucking surprised at how much fucking damage these fucking amulets are doing, yet how fucking actually
I did warn you not to be next to each other.
Continue. We didn't think this would be a problem.
Yes, because fucking amulets, they can cast cantrips. Oh shit, they're gonna do fucking 90 damage if you bring them close to each other.
Yeah, but it also has contact
next
with
set?
the beast. So
The
we're-
beast doesn't do
12.
Okay.
And 9.
64.
64 force damage on a fail.
They get pushed back. Is that what is happening?
What is constitutes fail?
What was the DC?
Constitution saving
You
throw?
fail.
I failed.
So you
They
take
get-
32 force damage, you take 64.
Do they get violently pushed backwards?
No.
Do the amulets explode?
No, but as long as they stay in contact, that damage will come out next turn.
That's not good.
Does it also affect the beast because the beast is also in contact with the amulet?
I think
No,
it only
it
affects the wearers of the amulet.
It only affects the wearers of the amulet.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'll be dead next round.
I have a
Essentially, the amulet is like vibrating against their bodies.
I have a question. Who's still outside the beast?
Rangrim,
The Wolf Riders,
that one.
Rangrim, now, Genie, Zook, and Darvin.
I have a question. How big is huge?
Gargantuan.
No, how big is huge?
Smaller than Gargantuan.
Can it swallow huge?
Sure.
Okay, Dan. I was just asking. I was hoping the answer would be no, but
It hasn't gotten that far to you yet.
yeah, I know. I noticed, and I'm okay with that.
Who just went?
That would have been
Paletris.
Paletris just went.
Or no, that
Oh,
was
no.
no, that was before.
No, you went.
I said
No, egg went. Egg punched.
egg punch, then it swallowed, and then that happened.
Yeah.
Zook.
Zook.
Any interesting path spells you have?
Nothing. Well, I'm gonna do the sunburst 65 feet above it again, so it's gonna make a con save.
It passed.
Now if they spunk about it.
Oh, it has disadvantage.
What?
Him. His
For him?
glowingness, that way of white corona.
Is that a concentration?
No, it's just a thing.
That still passes.
Okay. 6. Uh, 20 radiant damage.
20 radiant damage. Zook.
Hang on, Zook's thinking about once.
How badly injured does it look?
It's bleeding badly.
Nope.
Zook.
No, I'm just thinking, how
Nope.
it is.
Ragnarod's not gonna kill him?
Not on purpose. Maybe by accident.
I'm gonna try to punch it. That was so disheartening.
When you said try.
You missed it. It went.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it. It
That's
was
it.
going to be a 15, but
It was gonna be an 18. It was an 8.
Zook.
Yeah.
How many people?
72 piercing damage.
How many people are outside of
Two.
the stomach?
Very few.
And you are grappled.
1 and 2.
Yes.
Awesome.
Lovely.
He is not allowed to be the only one left.
Darvin.
No, I'm outside.
What?
He's the next
My
one,
turn?
so.
1, 2, 3.
Well, actually, before you go, I forgot. Wolf Riders. What are the Wolf Riders doing?
Doing the same thing you're doing all the time.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit
Hit it.
Hitting it.
They hit.
Hey, Macarena.
It swings its tail at them.
And dead.
And dead.
Yeah.
And dead.
We don't have an army anymore. Yeah.
Army is gone.
And dead.
Athena, death save, and take 56. Well, you fail a death save and make one death save.
Dead.
Dead. Athena's dead.
No!
Darvin,
Who's left?
You.
Outside.
And
Me,
Up.
you, Ren.
turns
wizard.
its gaze upon you.
Bye, Darvin.
Alright. I'm
It
disengaged.
swings
Don't try
a
to run. You're
claw
not making-
at
You're not-
you.
You're not
But I
running.
didn't even
You're
make
not
a
running.
save. I didn't even go yet.
You understand that there are 3 of us left alive right now. You being one of them. Where do you think he's going to
Take 56 slashing damage.
56 or 91 minus 56.
You're better off attacking because you're gonna get
91
you're gonna
minus
be dead
56.
anyways.
Yes.
35.
Just attack.
No, 45.
Just attack.
No, 35. I was right the first time.
Ah!
Oh, you're having me do math, and I'm trying to look at other stuff. Give me 2 seconds.
It's your turn, Darvin.
Just attack.
I don't want to attack. There's nothing left.
Just hit it.
No!
Why?
Because we're gonna die anyways!
You're fucking retarded.
Doesn't have
Wait, hang on,
chaos-
hang on.
Why
Wait,
is
no,
he
stop,
not-
stop, 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 stop. Do whatever you're gonna do. Do whatever you're gonna do.
Does he have
No,
chaos?
stop. Do whatever you're gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
Let it be.
Disengaging.
Okay.
I have keys.
And I'm dashing 60.
You're running
feet
away?
back. Yes.
Chaos.
Why?
You're leaving the party to die.
You're directly disobeying the Gias that was
Unfortunately, the
Unfortunately,
Gias
the
has been.
Gias-
was lifted.
was lifted
Was
many,
lifted.
many weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So Gias is no longer on effect on Darvin.
Been waiting to tell you, but you needed a reason to.
You're running.
I didn't do it.
It follows.
I mean,
What?
technically.
Why?
You're like one of the last.
Wait, you
people
ran
people
60 feet and
standing
followed?
that's gonna eat
Hang
you.
on, hang on. You ran 60 feet and followed, right?
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
Kick it. That's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. You get an
Um,
opportunity attack.
Question.
Oh no. Yeah, Rangrim gets an opportunity.
You hit it with stick. Hit it. Do it. Do it. Hit it with stick.
We're done.
What else we got?
Because this place
Natural
closes at
20.
11.
Huh? Natural 20
You hit it with the +1 staff.
with the +1 staff.
With the +1 staff.
Go ahead.
Roll strength.
Roll whatever stronger.
No, staff
Oh
is
my
strength.
god, it's a D6.
Staff is strength.
2d6.
That's good because it's still strong.
What's your strength? Yeah. 2d6 plus 1 plus
Plus two.
whatever your strength
Plus
is.
2.
2d6 plus 2.
Huh.
12 magical damage.
No,
No.
not even that.
Oh,
9 magical
9.
damage.
How
Okay,
did I
cool.
misread that? I read that as a 7. I then realized what kind of
Darvin.
damage we're rolling.
You should have just attacked it.
You hit it.
Do you
It
notice any
swings
problem with
its
what I just
tail
said?
at you.
I thought you rolled a 7 on that green die.
Well, you see,
Do you know the problem with that?
You take
I see that now.
48 bludgeoning damage.
Down.
Down.
You should have attacked
Who's
it.
left? Zook
Egg.
and Rangrim.
Egg.
Oh, Egg?
Egg's been here the whole time.
Egg, Zook, and Rangrim.
Is it Egg's turn?
No,
Is
Wasn't
Rangrim's
Zook been
turn?
eaten?
it is
Zook's been eaten.
Annabelle's turn. Annabelle takes 56,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
56
we're not making changes.
acid damage.
Annabelle down.
30 now.
Annabelle's down. Rangrim.
Rangrim casts Meteor Storm on the motherfucker's head.
What damage is that?
Fire and bludgeoning. The bludgeoning is all that matters.
I know. It's 20d6 bludgeoning.
It makes a save, I think.
That's a dex save.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It passes.
Yeah, of course it
Actually, wait, no. It has disadvantage. Because technically the spell does do fire damage.
Still passes.
Okay.
Five.
I gotta try.
Ooh, 6s. A lot of 6s.
6.
Actually, can I just max it? This one time?
I don't know what you can do, man.
I can just max it. I'd max it.
You max the damage?
I max the damage.
120 bludgeoning damage.
120 bludgeoning damage.
Max
That's,
it!
that's a conjuration thing.
Actually scared the crap out of me.
You're welcome.
Swarms of meteors come down.
It reflects off. He's now dead.
You shall not pass!
Reflective
creature-
characters, you take the damage.
Collapses under the weight of the meteors
No.
and slams into the ground.
Was I right there?
Ejecting the people in its skillet as it does so.
Actually,
It
hang
then
on.
begins to
Hang on.
dissolve.
Before you finish that, you can't max damage on that.
It's okay.
Why can't I max damage on
It
it?
begins
one
to.
through 5.
It only had a few hit points left.
Either way, it's dead.
Oh, yeah. I had lots of 6s.
You can only max 1 through 5.
It then begins to dissolve into the ground.
Ian, we're gonna fucking speed up.
Rangrim killed
Those
it!
that were inside of it are no longer inside of it.
Hey, I'm gonna walk over and be like, hey,
You
bone person.
feel in the area around you that this area is now extremely strong
magic
in
concept.
magic.
Rangrim would like to build a house here. Considering he killed it, it makes sense.
Buddy, it was a group effort.
That's
What is
not
it,
how
group
it
effort?
is.
Rangrim,
But he was a
Rangrim, King
group
Rangrim.
is
Hang on,
dead.
Can we?
The group
How,
is dead.
hang on.
The group is currently dead.
Who died? Who's dead, by the way? Okay, you're dead.
I mean, is there
aside-
any real shock?
aside from every army that you brought with you,
Who's important that died?
Athena?
Athena is the only one
Okay.
that officially died.
Acceptable losses. Just no.
Is
We'll get back.
Paletris dead? Or like just dead?
Weapon?
Is Paletris mostly
Wait,
dead?
feed me.
Hang
You
on.
don't know what happened. Concentration
Paletris was
magic.
swallowed. That was about it.
Can you like
I don't
kill
know.
the whole
I'm
party?
not down
We
yet.
should
Or
like.
except for him?
We should help them.
Well, I
I'm not
could.
down yet.
Sure.
Oh, you're not down.
No, I meant like.
Please, Darwin wants a life with Capra.
Darvin was
I have it.
cowardly.
I am
It
at
was.
6
No!
He was.
There was like 3-4 people left.
And we
Darvin
fought.
was.
It's only.
If we fought, he fought.
You're dead. Stay quiet.
He
No,
fought
stay
in
quiet,
his-
peanut gallery. You're a corpse.
He was a wizard. He stayed and
I
fight.
love game, but I
ran.
fought with you guys.
You
He
ran.
Just because I ran doesn't mean I fought with you guys.
He ran. He didn't run.
Which is odd and surprising.
And that's a wizard.
20,975 XP.
Wait, before that happens, can you possibly true res him? Her?
20,000 what?
I have a better idea.
975.
Fucking
No, because he died.
the lower level spell that fucking does the same thing, but for that. So it was an hour.
That way he gets experience too.
When he gets it.
Okay. You're back.
Now, how much was it? 20,000?
20,975.
Hey, level 18.
I think I'm over
Yeah, type that in chat.
20 was it 955?
Hang on. I'm going to send a number. This number's not important to you.
And give yourselves each an additional 40,000 XP for the end of the adventure.
Wait.
And that's in total.
60,975.
Pencil.
75 or 55?
75.
75.
67
Yeah,
of
what
67.
You have
Please give the
saved the Kingdom of Felethorne.
Oh, I want money for this shit.
60,795.
I think
You each get a writ for a plot of land.
Rengrim would like to set up shop here.
86.
Studying the density of magic.
Mostly.
Probably.
And enough funding to build a manor house in wherever you would wish to reside.
Pick me up.
We could use
That's
that.
not already settled.
We could use that money for something else. Yes.
Use that money for whatever you want.
Okay.
What?
Hold on, I want to see.
Make big church that helps poor people.
Big
So,
picture.
like a regular
Church.
church.
Woohoo! Level
Wait,
20.
You want to? Paltris wants to start her own temple.
To which god? Paletris?
No. That wasn't. You're missing. Paletris actually had a generous idea.
Yeah, but I feel like somehow she's going to try to sell the people
No, that's
that
not
come
happening. Because if I'm
In the city,
into, like,
right?
slavery.
In the city.
Hmm.
Wait, hold up. I need to convene with my.
You convene while I sort of that.
I like this idea.
Okay.
So here's what.
So,
Pool
I have
money
one
in.
question. This is the end of
And
these
these are
characters, yes?
Thingies,
So
right?
to speak?
Trade those with people that are in the city.
But,
Just the end of this adventure.
But, like, we're not going to use
And
them
then-
anymore, so
Build a really big
I might
temple
do
that
level
accepts.
20-esque adventures in the future.
Okay.
In which case you can
Right.
utilize these characters.
Okay.
They're set from the same
Okay.
setting.
That makes sense.
And we were
Yeah.
essentially a soup kitchen
Am I currently
Along with
back up?
a
Then
church.
and
and an orphanage.
did anyone...
Church.
Did anybody
So, like,
heal you?
so what churches were meant to be.
somebody
So
here.
we're a
heal
big
me?
church.
Well, because Randy would heal Anabelle.
If it
And
floods,
then-
we're letting people in.
Athena got
Yes,
picked
we're
up.
not one of those people yet.
And then
God!
everybody
we
else
have
was
the idea.
picked up.
Alright, hold on one second.
Okay.
God, I need
Darvin wants
food!
to know if anybody healed him.
Anybody?
I put a good berry right in front of his face.
Wow.
When you wake up, there's a good berry.
If he wakes up.
I wait.
That
roll?
doesn't work that way.
That doesn't work. You have to roll your death
Roll.
saves.
Oh no.
He rolls 2 1s.
He's alive.
That's two.
No, he's alive.
Oh,
I literally, I swear to God,
I
I
wasn't
crit.
going to cast Spare the Dying on him at 2 death saves. Like,
Pencils
he
is
failed. No.
God, hurry the fuck up! I want to go buy fucking Chinese food.
What time is it?
Because the
Luke
moment I
realizes
find
his flesh is weak. Luke has a bad idea.
So I don't level up at all. But,
Okay.
Luke has really bad idea.
oh, for shits and giggles,
Eagles and shits.
you should take a picture of everybody's character sheets.
Doesn't everybody have cameras?
But you should do it.
I should.
My character sheet's not up to date. but-
Sam, you can take a fucking picture of mine next time. We're pooling our money together
Okay.
and using our like land papers and shit, and we're gonna go trade with people that are already in the city. Okay?
This is Paltris and Genie.
Counters and egg.
That's today. Would Zook help?
No, Zook has much better. Zook's not a good person.
And we're essentially going to go, right?
Mhm.
Trade for a big piece of land inside the city.
No? Outside. You can do it outside. Some of the temples are outside, right? Can you do it outside?
We can do it outside the city.
Outside is.
Make a really big temple,
2.
green, and we're gonna
Just
let
green?
the light out.
Okay, I'm cool with this.
And it's gonna be essentially
Soup kitchen
soup kitchen, orphanage,
and church.
and church.
So here's a quick question: who's going to pay for
Hey,
the
Dad.
soup kitchen aspect, like the
Hey,
food
Dad.
aspect of it? Because if
Well, he's
you
gonna
use
seek.
all your
He's
money
probably
to
gonna seek
build
donations
it-
after that.
Church donations.
God.
Okay, let's go. I want food. Let's go. I play
Alright,
food.
we gotta
Bye.
go.
We're going.
We gotta go. Peace, peace.
Peace.
Peace, peace.
Have a good one, guys.
Catch
See you
next
guys.
week.
Take
Also,
care.
if
Have
you guys-
fun.
If you has bad ideas for flavor-wise, I'll text you them, Mike.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Say church, soup kitchen, and
Orphanage.
orphanage.
Can Rangrim set up shop right at the power place?
There's other factions that might try to lay claim to that area.
Yeah, but you know, I killed it. I killed it.
Oh, look
There
who got
are-
the license.
But you might have to fight for that thing
Oh, that's fine.
with a massive amount of money. But you don't push that.
Felethorne is going to rule that this area might be too important right now.
May I take a sackful of the ground that is soaked up in power?
Sure. Of course.
So I can study it.
Is anything else? Is Rangrim doing anything else? Any place that he wants to set up?
Yes, but I'm not quite
You haven't decided where you want it to be.
Yeah.
Tower somewhere.
It's tower somewhere. Not specifically a tower, really. More like,
Castle.
yeah, like one of those things that are old, abandoned, and not specifically defunct,
Right.
but
Well, I mean, you're getting an amount of money to build
Manor-like.
an estate.
Yeah.
Essentially. Do you know what you're going to call it?
not yet.
Okay.
But I will have a name for you next week, I promise.
Okay.
We are playing next week.
Next week might be just a building or a character building session.
Next week is starting the next adventure.
The next adventure is probably not going to start for
couple weeks.
a couple weeks.
I was thinking you'd probably do it after Thanksgiving.
Probably going to do it after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So
I now
more
live-
or less like a character building thing because I am introducing the new race. But also,
That's
you,
a different
but also you got.
adventure.
I have 2 votes already for the Tantagel.
And that's the one of the Terrifians.
That's the one with the Terrafinians, yes.
Okay.
I now live in Kingston, so it's an hour drive for me.
Okay.
Give or take.
I know. I do that drive every day. I'm doing it tomorrow.
I'm doing it tonight again. Back home. I was like, I'm not gonna get home till like 11:30. You're gonna be asleep.
Wait, what?
Maybe not.
Where's your new house?
Kingston.
Kingston. We're in Kingston.
East Kingston.
I was trying to say something.
It's 3rd Avenue.
Darvin, what is going on with your character?
And I would have healed
So-
you anyway.
Okay.
But
Um.
I wanted to see how you
So
fared on death.
Darvin goes back to town, finds Cathra.
Cathra was there.
Yeah.
Just Cathra.
This is ridiculous for the amount of spells I have, by the way.
Well, does the
Cathra
dwarf
was
does
at the
anything
battle.
to
So Cathra
Cathra?
was already there.
Okay, but she was watching.
I don't know.
Passive participation.
Okay.
What do you mean?
And so Darvin and Cathra go back
I don't
to
Commitments. Stuff.
town.
Mm-hmm.
They they
Darvin
get,
and Cathra
was
are doing
Cathra
things
again?
together.
Dwarf.
yes, they
Female dwarf
they
that you created
Oh,
just
yeah.
for-
go into
just for
a pub. They get some drinks,
For
and
the
then
record, Rangrim
they get
courts
a horse
Cathra?
and a what?
Rangrim would like to court Cathra.
Okay.
You know, marriage.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Cathra says yes,
Okay.
Rangrim,
that happens.
and Darvin is okay with it.
Rangrim then leaves Cathra at the altar.
Wait, what? Wait, are you fucking serious?
Evil.
Okay.
That happens. Cathra might.
That happened. So,
Might know
what are
about
Darvin and Cathra doing for the time being?
Well, Cathra will be crying for the foreseeable future.
Probably.
Well,
like
a courting
never.
process would probably take longer than.
I know.
But anyways,
The courting process is still going on.
Darvin,
Is
are you setting up a manor house somewhere?
yes?
Is
It's-
Cathra setting up a mana house
Do you
somewhere?
like my new
With
costume?
Darwin.
With Darwin?
Actually.
The same mana house?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, don't feel so
Is
happy
Catherine
about it.
dead now?
Athena.
Athena is
Catherine's currently being courted by Ram.
first of all
Oh, like
sending news
Mary?
back to
Yeah.
her
Oh.
her
Well, so Catherine literally
her
went to
place.
the house to help like Darwin build
and
it,
then she's
and then she went with.
asking for permission to
Ram.
set up a shop
And you know,
out
Darwin
here.
said.
What alignment is she?
and then also
Lawful.
helping out with the Order of Victor whenever.
Oh, I'm being a fun marriage.
Yeah.
They say I'll
So you're,
the-
sorry, are you joining the order? Is that what?
Joining like
Well, you actually technically
So-
joined the Order of Micrael back in
So Darwin.
back when
back in Act 1.
Catherine helps
Before
You
Darwin.
Act
chose that as a faction, so.
before
and
Act
then-
1.
Mary's Random.
That was,
Yes,
and they all
Catherine.
went-
had to choose a god before
Random,
the
and
Right, you chose a
Darwin
god,
says-
but
yeah.
You didn't join the Order
And
of
then-
faction
and
until
then
Yeah,
Act
yeah.
1.
we'll see each other
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You will.
sending news back to
Promise.
the
Promise.
HQ.
That
It's
was
just called
just,
HQ.
you know.
No, I know.
And then asking permission to set up a shop.
What kind of shop?
Like vampire hunters and Nosfera hunters and all that stuff.
So, Catherine's marrying Randgrim. Apparently.
And then offering any help to Order of Micro if needed. But her main objective is to continue with her
Okay. Anabelle.
main job.
Anabelle would like to find out what her ranking now is in the rogues, considering they were decimated and killed off on the battlefield.
Just so that you're aware, you didn't get the full force of the rogues.
Yeah, no, I figured that.
None of the factions were given a full force. But,
Saw that shit coming.
the rogues want to know what Anabelle plans to do as far as restitution for the loss of men.
Well, considering I didn't send them to their deaths, they did.
I mean, they did participate in the battle, and so they are getting a bit of glory also. Kabling.
I don't believe that I would have to restitute anything because I didn't tell them
Well,
to
with
go to
the
battle.
with the reward that you got, what is Anabelle doing?
Teaming up with Randgrim and Cathra. Because once Randgrim marries Cathra,
I thought Cathra was being left at the altar.
well, you then said that Cathra was the marriage ritual or whatever have you courting would take a lot of time.
Yeah.
What the? Wow.
Yeah, well, you can,
Are there Nosferan hunters around
Hey,
around in
oh.
Galenia? Well, in this part of Galenia?
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I was making sure it wasn't important.
Now, remember, the vampires themselves and Nosfera are two different
things, yeah.
and the Nosferan look
Yeah,
like half elves.
My character
Yes.
killed the big demigod.
it's hard
after,
to,
Like 90% of the party was
It's hard to distinguish
Right.
which is which.
I win. I killed it. Now we're discussing how we're going to handle retirement.
But I think
Our
Athena
characters.
will be helping out with locating Nosferans.
Yep.
Whether, but also
Yeah, I got
it also
clapping.
depends on
I got
what deeds
yays.
they're doing and
I got
whatnot,
congratulations,
because she is a lawful
etc.,
good character.
etc. I showed Mike the book that you got me.
All right, night.
Have a good night. Oh, what did you think of that final battle?
That was pleasant.
That was
that was very
pleasant?
interesting.
interesting. I'll give you.
It
but
was
pleasant.
interesting.
I don't enjoy being swallowed.
The swallowing mechanic was interesting. So I wasn't able to do
So I'll be
any
leaving
attacks
here
on the inside, seeing
shortly.
them affected.
And,
Yeah.
All right, Steve. Have a good one.
Me too.
I hope so.